Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm John.
I'm Claire.
That's Ted over there, and Xena and Willa are elsewhere. They're eating their dinner. We'll get to that in a second. This is many a true nerd, and welcome to Little Kitty Big City. And what else could it be today? Like the first live stream after we return from, our new kittens arriving and whatnot. I felt like, it would be remiss of me not to play Little Kitty Big City while Claire and I just talked to you about the kittens, who are currently having their dinner. They're currently having their dinner, which is why they will be joining us, probably maybe half an hour. You can open the door and they can come and join us, which, unfortunately, they have to do in a separate room with the door closed. And there's a reason for that, which is, gather round and I will tell ye a sad tale. A tale called The Fall of Ted, formerly a good boy. We thought Ted could be trusted to, just chill out. We thought he understood and respected that the cat's food was the cat's food and that his food was his food. Not that the cats respected that last bit. The cat's absolutely swarming when he's having his dinner and we have to remove them from the situation too.
Okay, I will say we thought that because we had been in the room with them when they were eating and we had told Ted gently, no.
Yeah.
When
he's very respectful of food in general. Like, there is a low coffee table in our living room, and we can, put, the nicest dinner you want down on it, and, where he can literally, if he walked up to it, his face would be, he could just lean down and grab the food. And we can walk away, get drinks, wash hands, leave it alone for minutes, and he never touches it.
Unlike the kittens, which is making dinner interesting.
Yeah. Ted does not. Ted absolutely does. It has huge respect for human food. And we thought that extended to cat food. And it did, until Claire turned her attention away for 30 seconds.
Look, there were kittens on the bed.
At which point...
And they were purring.
At which point she ate all of Xena's dinner, and all of Willow's dinner.
And all of the dry food.
Also he ate an entire bowl of biscuits that was enough to last 2 kittens 24 hours. He ate all of that in a matter of minutes. All of that. So immediately we thought, okay, how bad is this situation? So we had to look it up and we discovered, cats being obligate carnivores and dogs being omnivores, actually watching their food is quite different. So his food is
Plus they are kittens, so their food is made to make them grow big and fast.
Yeah. So
and Ted is, Ted has been asked to lose a tiny bit of weight. By the vet.
The vet says he'd be a tiny bit more lean. So he's been on not really a diet, just slightly smaller portions, slightly more exercise, that's it. Same way I lose weight, it's fine. But yes, unfortunately it turns out, yes, his food is higher in carbohydrates. Theirs is super high in fat and oil, because that's just how cat food is. So, at the small end, maybe it doesn't do anything. At the worst end, it's enough that it can, inflame the pancreas. Dogs end up with pancreatitis from eating too much cat food because their stomachs can't process the fat and oil and it's bad for their pancreas.
I guess it depends on the amount and how often they do it.
Yeah. So Ted has... I'll show you the horrific details. Ted has had some imperfect bowel movements, and let's say that and leave it at that. Maybe he's been a tiny bit sorry for himself.
Pleasant.
Yeah, well, we will not say any more about that. But he didn't vomit or anything, and he seems to be perfectly fine and healthy. But now
But he was feeling sorry for himself because he had to be told he was BAD quite strongly.
Yeah, he was told he was BAD quite strongly too.
And normally We have a rule, which is when Ted does a naughty thing, we tell him he's BAD. Yeah. And then, maybe 5 minutes later, we go and give him a cuddle so he's still loved. Yeah. And then we waited much longer to do that.
Yes, he had to wait a lot longer before he got cuddles, because that was really quite bad
Just so he knows it's quite bad. And then the next day, he barked in the garden after midnight when he went for his last wee as well.
Yeah. So he's not had a good week, Ted. He's been demoted to worst pet.
That's not true. Also,
You're right, that's Willow.
Wow, John.
Claire's a coward, so she refuses to rank the pets. I constantly rank the pets and shuffle the rankings around based on, how affectionate they're being, how well behaved they're being, so that whichever pet I've declared as the worst pet has an incentive to do better. So I constantly rank the pets and tell them what their ranking is. Claire's a coward, so she won't rank the pets.
The pets are not your fucking siblings. They're my children. I mean,
our children.
Whatever.
Is there something you want to tell me? If apparently that these children you've said are mine are not mine, is there something you'd like to tell me?
No, be a better parent. Be a better parent, John.
John, you're demoted to worst pet.
That's what I keep telling him. But
there we go. I agree with Knowlton. Ranking incentivizes improvement. There are some ways in which parts of my childhood may not have been entirely 100% healthy, by the way.
I did not want to bring that up.
Certain aspects of my childhood may not have been entirely 100% healthy, and this may lead to certain unhealthy behaviours that I then utilise on the pets, like ranking them to their faces. It's fine. But yes, the cats are currently having their dinner. Ted's currently hanging out with us. John is the worst. Claire ranked above John. Pet rankings may be a man thing, and my partner does it. Oh dear. So yes, we're playing a little bit of Little Kitty, Big City tonight, which is nice. It's a super chill, cool game. So they'll be like, we can talk about the cats and whatnot. I'm sure Claire will be sharing cat pictures over the course of the stream.
I mean, what I'm gonna do, by the way, everybody, is I'm gonna put a whole bunch of pictures of Ted and Xena and Willow in the pet channel on the Discord, on the Miniature Nerd Discord. So if you're not on there, I'm sure somebody will put a link.
Mods and admins should be allowed to post pictures in the chat. I think that should be like something you can like tell your mods and admins to do. That'd be fun.
I mean, they can.
Well, just do that then. I didn't know you could do that.
Okay, but the pictures have to be uploaded somewhere, John. The pictures have to live on a server.
Yeah,
I'm gonna upload the pictures to Discord, and then we can all share them in the
YouTube definitely
chat.
has picture serving though, because I can do it on the community tab.
Well, I can put pictures on the community tab. I can't put picture in the chat.
That's why I thought. Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, but I think you should be able to. Like, I think you should be allowed to do that, because YouTube 100% does do image hosting as for the community tab. I don't think it should do it for chat too. But like you could grant who's allowed to do it. Like I think it would be chaos if everyone was allowed to do it.
No, not everyone.
Yeah,
can
exactly.
Do it,
that would be chaos.
Not everyone can put links.
Yeah.
What they can do.
Can you put links? Okay, is that a mod? I have no idea how the chat works. By the way, it's just this thing that scrolls past me. I have no idea how it works. For me, it's magic. It's like cars or helicopters.
Yeah.
No, seriously, how do helicopters work? Like, conceptually, I'm aware, like, you spin it like, a fan produces breeze. But, like, if you spin, therefore, like, a helicopter's like a big upside-down fan. But how on earth could it possibly generate enough lift to lift a big, heavy metal thing? And then
it's got a combustion engine
and then it be controlled enough that it doesn't, like, rock off and wildly go all over the place. Like, that's wild. I mean, who came up with helicopters? I mean, like, a lot of people must have been shredded before the guy who invented helicopters got it right. Like, a lot of people must have been really shredded. Like, so shredded. Okay, let's just look up who invented the helicopter right now.
Oh god, there's like 3 people. I bet there's like.
This feels like one of the things. Is this one of those Cold War things where everyone argues over who invented
it? That does sound like a French name, an English name, and a Russian name. So I'm gonna assume that's what it feels like. I feel like
possibly this was like this feels like.
People also ask
who is the real inventor of the helicopter. It's Tim Helicopter, and he's pissed about it.
Okay. Right.
I'm consistently annoyed that the etymology of helicopter isn't actually Helioscopter, which I think is really sad. It's not that, because I always thought it was, but it's not. But Helioscopter would literally mean sun chopper, which I think would be the most badass name for a thing that literally spins its blades into the sky, but it's not. The etymology, I can't remember what it is now, but it's not Helioscopter, which would be sun chopper. That would be amazing! Yeah, that would be so good. That'd be like, why can we not just like retroactively declare that the etymology of helicopter is Helios Copter, sun chopper? Like, I'm just thinking of a sun chopper. Like, more people would have private helicopters for their own personal use if we renamed them sun choppers. Like, we already called helicopters choppers, but if they were sun choppers, and like literally, you think, by flying this thing, I get to chop the thing. Yeah. Helicopter, spinning wing, say more than few people. I think sun chopper's so much better than spinning wing. Like, would you, okay, do you want to go, if you...
Yeah, but look, I feel like spinning wing is, in fact, more accurate to what it does than sun chopper.
I'm just saying, if you're in the club, and you've got a drink, and you're thinking who you want to go home to, and someone comes up to you, hey, do you want to have a ride in my spinning wing? Then someone else comes up to you, hi, baby, you want to get in my sun chopper with me? Is this guy bothering you with his spinning wing? You're gonna go home with the sun chopper man.
Don't ask me, a girl who went home with a guy who said, do you want to come to my house and watch Doctor Who?
And Firefly.
Yeah, I mean, you are strengthening my point. Anyway,
to be clear, I did actually just want to watch Doctor Who and Firefly with you. that was...
Yes,
the end goal of the date was just to watch Doctor Who and Firefly. That's I had no hidden agenda here.
I did.
Oh, blimey, Claire. All right, let's moving along.
I don't go to cute boys' houses in the evening to watch a thing if I'm not Anyway, never mind.
Blimey.
Never mind.
Okay, Claire. Woo, woo.
Your roommate at the time knew.
She did. And she told other people at where we were working at the time. I had to yell at her about that. It's very naughty of her.
I'm on her side.
Blimey. Anyway, welcome back to Little Kitty Big City, which is a game about a cat, which we're going to play. It's a game about just kind of well caught up. In case you didn't see the video, you need a quick catch up here. Let's very quickly load her up. Mag-flipinificence. Okay, this should now be fine. Back.
And yes, we do know there are mods to skin the kitty in Little Kitty Big City after your cat.
Skin the kitty?
Okay, you know what I mean. Reskin the character.
Okay, make sure you say that right. Like, saying there's mods to reskin the cat versus there's mods to skin the cat really changes the sense of the mod.
I mean, if you had let me finish my sentence.
I don't think I want to play with the cat skinning mod on.
Oh my god, John! There are mods for Little Kitty Big City that let you reskin the cat so it looks like a cat. However,
it does look like a cat.
It already looks like one of our two cats, Xena.
Yeah. Xena doesn't have a speck of white on her forehead. She's got a little bow tie.
She's got a little speck of white on her throat.
Yeah.
Which is very cute.
And she doesn't have a little X on her bum.
I mean, yeah.
And also doesn't wear hats as far as we're aware. Because yes, there's. Oh
my god, so cute.
You can't see it here on account of the fact that there is a hat. There is a very adorable hat in the way. But yes, there is that right there. There we go. Love the double point. The cat's mannerisms are so good. I'm wondering if they actually mocapped a cat for this. Because some of the mannerisms are really good, and like it's been done. Like, the reason Dog Meat's so good in Fallout 4 is they literally mocapped a dog. Her name was River. She passed away not long ago, actually. Because, Fallout 4 is a game that's been around for a while. Jump on that guy! Completely missed him. There we flipping go. So, yes, our job is to... go over to the map here. Our job is to track down Fishy Fish. Fishy Fish is marked on the map so that we can locate the Fishy Fish. That is what we need to do. By locating Fishy Fish and eating Fishy Fish, the cat gets less hungry and thus can climb things a little bit better. Though the map in general is a little bit on the scruffy side. We have also got...
You're just a baby.
Say hello to all of the animals, the cat achievements. That's the stretch, to be honest. We've also got to bring a whole bunch of ducklings back to their dad. Their favourite places are marked on the new city map. Keep finding the chameleon, and then get home. That's it. That's all of our objectives right there for the time being. And we can also put on a hat of our choosing if we want to. Can we just have... Yeah, we can have no hat if we want to. Let's have no hat for a while. So I found a new hat that I think is amazing. Because I know we've only got 3 hats. So there is a witch's hat by the looks of it. There will be a witch's hat.
Excellent.
There's a lot of flipping hats in this. Now, I'm assuming we're going to be needing more shinies to trade for more stuff. So there you go. There's like...
Is there a shiny in the bush next to you?
There is indeed. Right there. Grab that, etc., etc. We meant to catch more birds at some point to get more feathers. If someone wants to trade for feathers.
Catch question.
Yeah. No, we do. We do,
but it's catch and release. There was a bone behind you.
Was there?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, next to that tree. There we go. There's a bone for the dogs.
That's actually pretty useful.
I know.
Right, but I need to find a dog and a bowl for it to go into. I'm pretty sure there's a dog round there, but I need to get around the back of him to find the bowl it goes into. I think if I go this way, this looks like a sort of... I was thinking that might be like a little, there might be theoretically be, you know, an actual bit of fish in that van, but no. So, okay, is this, if I go this way, is this where the... That's where the duck is. No, completely not where I thought I was. Okay, I'm going to leave the bone by the duck. So that's fine. So this is the duck who would like to get their things back. There's also, ooh, the magic raccoon's here. I wasn't necessarily expecting to see you again. So, okay. Hello there, buddy. Can you, like... Wait. That's just a... No, that isn't like a baby duck. That's literally a... I'm just going to bring this to you. Like, hello, I found one of your children. Congratulations. If it's not, then it is now. Here you flippy go, sir. Any luck? And not yet, but I'm working on it. Thank you. Don't forget to check your map. Just going to drop this here. So there you go. If I don't find your children, you at least have this to remember them by. You're welcome. Hello there, Tanuki. Hello, test subject, esteemed lab assistant. Managed to get the pet work portals connected up properly. That was quick. Would have been even quicker, but there was a minor space-time incident. Nothing to worry about, though. How minor? In the grand scheme of the multiverse, it was absolutely trivial. Just a teeny-tiny set of water pipe explosions that fell out of the future in the other universe and into the recent past of this universe. Hold on a moment. Is that where all this water came from? Turns out I'd been using linear space-time when I should have been using quadratic space-time. Laughable, really. Want to try it out? It's quite cool. I need a test subject. I mean, friends. I'm sure drastic space-time is safe now. And is quadratic space-time? Yes, you mentioned it. Drastic space-time could be very interesting too. Are either of them safe? I assume so. If we get this working, we can use it to fast travel around the city. Sign me up. Don't say no to... Oh, hear me out. I just said yes. I said yes, for real. Call me curious. Yay, this is exciting. You won't regret it. Need feathers again, and not this time. Your first journey was so short. I had leftovers. Hop on in. It's going to work this time. I'm 100% sure. Give or take. And into the space-time portal we go. This gets very fun for a cat, I'd say. So there we go. Do I know where I am right now? And, oh! It's you. You came back. I thought I'd scared you off when I jumped up at the window. Oh, you're the guy from the intro cutscene who barked at the window. Hello there. You did give me a bit of a fright. Sorry, just get excited when people come to visit. You're a dog, right? Only the bestest, best, goodest dog. My human says so. It's lovely to meet you properly. I didn't know there was an official bestest, best dog title.
Yeah, Ted had it until a couple days ago.
Yeah, Ted's lost that, unfortunately. That's why this dog has it. You may also know me by other accolades, the squishiest, smooshiest potato, or the fuzziest, happiest little pooper. My owner told me I was the squishiest, smooshiest potato. Are you sure? Certain, I remember, because she said it several times by smushing my tummy with her nose. Gosh, that award must have multiple animal categories then. It's a pleasure to meet a fellow potato. Likewise.
Dogs are so precious!
Lovely to chat. Hope you have a good day. Don't go. There's this thing that happened. Can you help me, small potato? What do you need help with? I've lost my balls. My tennis ball's gone. Come through and I'll show you. Okay. He might need some help with tennis ball locating.
Oh, Diggy.
Look, no balls. I appreciate this might be a silly question, but aren't they behind you in the giant pile of balls? And what? Those. No, those are just my regular favourite tennis balls. I'm talking about my extra special favourite tennis balls. They're very different. What happened to them? You see, Tanuki built me a present. Let me guess. There was an incident of some sort. Not to start with, it was so cool, you could put tennis balls in, and it would throw them for me while my owner was at work. That sounds lovely. And it was perfect for a while, but it did go rogue one day, balls everywhere, and then also it caught fire a bit. I've got most of them back, but my 3 favourites are still missing. The machine has been buried. Don't tell Tanuki. She would be so sad. Also, please help me find my favourite balls. I'd be so grateful. We will help you find these balls. And absolutely not. Each one is subtly different. The scent, the texture. Yeah, the texture, the taste, the personality. I'm not sure I'll be able to tell. My favourite balls also have bright rainbow-coloured stripes. Okay, find tennis balls. Bring them back to dog. Put them in a hole. There we go. We now call each other Big Potato and Little Potato.
Makes sense.
Those are our names. Now that I've got climbing, can I actually... Yeah, I can get up top here. And I think one of the balls is literally right here. So just line it up. And... Oh, I need to just batter. Yeah, it needs to be battered rather than anything else. Help myself to other bits and pieces too. Hop on down. I am a cat, so I assume there's no fall damage. Can I pick it up now? It's on the ground. No, I've got... This is literally testing my batting abilities. I just have to test my batting abilities.
That's very
So there you go. There's number 1. We now know where number 1 is. Do you think we can get any higher up there? If I...
Well, yeah, I think if you jump on the air conditioner...
Yeah, if I can get up that high. So if I go to... It's okay, this is... Oh, hang on. I can get in the greenhouse too. Let's just drop down. In we go. That was open anyway. That was completely 100% open anyway. But it was worth checking, damn it. Let's just get over to here. Leap. And... Nope, I'm going to need to go the other way round to get that. That's absolutely fine. So just up to here. If I start halfway up by doing a leap onto it, I can pull it off. Now, can I actually get up to... Can you leap off the side? No, you can't leap off the side. But if I just do from the highest point, a jump here. Can I scramble? I just might be able to. If I just maybe get the angle just... Oh, that looks good. I mean, that looks good. You must
be able to because there's a ball over there.
Go. And now, just start knocking all of these off. Irrelevant. Don't give a shit. Screw you, I'm a cat. Bye. And this one goes that way. And we did not get it in first time. But now let's see if we can just drop these on the actual dog. Almost. We almost got him. Almost flipping got him. Came so close. So close to getting him. Keep on. Oh, so close.
John.
So close. Look, I'm being a cat. I'm being a character right now. Alright, I'm being a method cat actor. It's fine.
Yeah, like all method actors, you're being very annoying.
I can't remember. I read this once. I thought it was very excellent. That, like, you know, someone made the observation. Isn't it funny how when actors do method acting, it's always an excuse for them to be absolute dicks to their co-workers, and no one ever has a method actor for a really nice character, which means they just, you know, go around giving people extra presents and whatnot.
Yeah.
I can have a nap inside the doghouse too.
That's very cute.
It doesn't do anything aside from move you towards the cat napper achievement. If you want to get that. And
I feel like that's an achievement that cats want to get.
Yeah. So there's... Okay, it feels like the third ball must be really close by here. Because
you've got to bat it. That's a regular
That's a regular tennis ball. Because the two are really nearby. Oh, hang on. Are we back in the starting area? Is this around the back of the starting area?
Because that's the dog that scared you.
Yeah, that's the very first... This is the very first starting area. Which would suggest maybe now I've got the ability to climb in this area... There might be the ability to get some more bits and pieces. Also, I think there might have been one shiny thing up there if I'd have jumped off that ledge to here. But it's just one shiny thing. There's probably more floating around. So, hang on. What does that take? Oh, just random garden implements. We don't need to steal them. That's absolutely fine. So, okay, we need to find a lovely little rainbow ball that now is going to be... That may not have been around previously... But is around now. So yeah, that's the bin I fell into. That was his window. The dog was one of those 2 windows, and he woofed at me and made me fall further. But no offense, I was kind of trapped up here anyway, so it didn't really matter a huge amount in the grand scheme of things. I feel like the third ball is going to be around here somewhere, don't you think?
Yeah, because then you have to push it with your paw, like.
Yeah, exactly. It can't be too far from here. I'm going to check in with the Tanuki, just in case the portal is... Right, now he needs feathers to make it work. So, okay, he's not going to tell me, like, oh, yeah, the ball did something. I'm wondering if, yeah, I need to jump to the top. Although, hang on, let's just have a look-see around the back of... Peek inside these crates. Maybe. Hang on.
Hey!
Aha! And then give him a right tap. You did it, little potato. Thank you. As a reward, here is an official little potato costume.
Yes!
An official little potato costume courtesy of my friend Big Potato.
That is very
You did it, little
cute.
potato. Thank you. Well, I think we're putting that on. Now we are a cat.
Oh, that's very cute.
This game is generally going to be on my Games of the Year list. It can't not. It's too cute, damn it. It's too damn cute.
Especially as we are officially in the year of the miniature cat.
Indeed. Now, I think that I won't be able to climb yet. I think I'm going to need more fish. Yeah, I think I'll need a second fish to get up there. So some of these are...
Tired, what nap.
Some of these I will not be able to do. But, like, that one, you know, I probably can't do that one either. I think that's okay. That, I think, is acceptable. I think that's pretty much the limit of what I can do. Maybe I could have done a tiny bit more than that, but not a huge amount more. So, yeah, that's pretty much all we've got in this little area. Now we've looped around to here. So, that's all absolutely fine.
What are the bath ducks for?
I haven't figured that out yet, but then you can pick up large amounts. It might just be for fun.
Yeah, fair enough.
It might just be straight up for fun.
Ooh, I guess I wonder if you can bat them. Well, you probably can't bat them into the puddles because then you're gonna.
So yeah, there's a mean dog there, but you've got to find like his dog bowl to put the bone in the bowl. So his bowl's not this side. So that's why I was trying to get at the back of him previously.
Yeah.
So yeah, the way to get back into the area where I just was over this area right by where the crow was. So this is now going to take me here. But yeah, like that is way too much. I've got more fish. I need more fish yet. So okay, we've done because the bone's right here. But I need to like if the dog was right there, then if we just go round here and then we try and take a left to loop around to the dog, we might be able to make that dog chill out. There's also a supermarket right here. So bring him to here.
Oh, his ball's over here.
So get to here. Pop, 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 pop. Drop, 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 drop. And there we go. This dog is now happy, and me and him can be friends now. I want you to know, by the way...
Proper Xena right there.
Xena loves Ted. Like, I think of all the relationships between the pets, Xena loves Ted. Like, okay, Xena and her sister love each other too.
Yeah.
But Xena actively seeks out Ted and, like, you know, tries to find her all the time. Okay, there was also a bone right here, so I feel like I've done this in slightly the wrong order. So that's fine. Just get the bone out. Thankfully, it can fit there. We'll just drop that there. So, okay, we'll take that back to the center of town. I did that in the wrong order. The bone for that guy was literally, presumably, that bone right here. So that's fine. But that is a... Is that a hat, or is that a... Or a different thing? We just play with it. And... It's a butterfly hat. Float like a butterfly, nap like a kitty. This game's just so aggressively adorable. Right, so we'll take you, the bone, back to the center of town. I think I just saw something over on this side. Hang on. There's something hidden.
Is that another hat?
Yeah, I think it's like a... I think the colour just indicates, hey, that's a more rare hat. So, I will... Oh, run straight into water there. So that's obviously the edge of the map. We can't go that way. That's clearly the edge of the world. There's nothing more in that direction. So that would suggest maybe there's a different way to get around to the back of this, like...
Can you walk past that? That looks like it's recessed a little bit. Can you walk behind that wall?
No.
No, you can't. Oh, well.
It was worth a thought, but I think that's a bit too much of a troll move for a game like this.
True,
like,
I suppose.
A kind of a fake door where actually there's a secret recess if you just find it is kind of in the realms of dick behaviour that generally games, only a particular type of game would do. Now, can we actually get in... Okay. Now, if I... Oh, hello. Wasn't even looking for a duckling. Look at me, I have a pond all to myself.
Very
You sure
cute.
it's a pond? I'm a duck. We know about ponds. My apologies. Think it might be time for you to get to the pond, though. Your dad sent me to collect you for show and tell. There's still water to play in. How can you stand it? Water, it's so cold and wet. Yuck. Wait, does this mean you can't collect me until I'm out of the water? Uh-oh. Yay! Pond time forever! Oh dear, should have seen this coming. There must be a way to get this one out of the water without getting wet. Because I'm not willing to break my my rules on that. Don't mind me, don't mind me, don't mind me. Fan. Fan, 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 fan. Fan, 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 fan. Right. Buddy, and I also see fishy fish. That looks like fish over there on the fish counter. Might just be able to help.
And something shiny up on the
That's a
top.
collection of shiny things for Crow, I think.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
Collection of shiny things for Crow. So, alright. Just go to here. And that was such a cool solution, kitty. Thank you. Hope you're not too disappointed to be on dry land. I was starting to get a tiny bit tired and a big bit hungry anyway. Maybe Dad will have snacks. You can ask him at Show and Tell. I'd forgotten Show and Tell. That'll be the perfect place to tell everyone about all the swimming I did. Let's go, kitty. I thought you were about to maybe hop on my... Oh! I forgot about the fan. Okay, we'll go back to your dad later. They can also... Oh, is that a sleeping... Can I photocopy my cat butt? Am I allowed to photocopy my...
Yes!
I can!
Yes! That's delightful.
And what's going to show up? Definitely the underside of a cat. I feel like we did indeed just photocopy our cat butt there. Right, get up to the top in case I think... Hello. You don't mind me being here, do you? Seems pretty chill. Don't see anything good up top. But I want to kind of stay high because I want to make it to the shiny thing up there. Because there's clearly shiny things on the things over here. So if I go to here. To here. Yeah, careful. Oh. Drop that. Just because I feel like it. Oh, ooh, that almost went wrong. And then from here, I jump to the top of the goods over here. Now from here, I can see there's fish. But I wouldn't object to... Ah, you know what? This one goes a bit further, doesn't it? Do you think I can make it to... Ooh, I might need to be like...
Maybe can you jump...
Here.
Yeah.
And now from here... Yes. Yeah! This one goes further. To here. And now... That's not good enough. If I'm right on the edge here...
If you're on, like, the toilet paper, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's not gonna
dicey.
go.
That's dicey.
I wonder if you have to...
What is the better point there in that case? I mean...
Oh, I wonder.
Yeah, because that's definitely lower.
Oh, John.
What?
There's a vent.
Oh, a vent. There's
on
the
the
vent.
other side.
There's a vent over there. Good shout. Good shout.
Oh, they wanted you to sit on the laptop keyboard of the... There was a... Was there a laptop somewhere?
There must be. Right to here.
Well,
now,
that'll be a good nap spot if you're a cat.
Now from here... Is that a tiny bit lower? It's the tiniest bit lower. That's not going to work. So, okay, hang on. What's the route we're taking to get up to there? Because that to me looks like, yeah, the way presumably we're going to get to there. But we still need to get over to here. Is that... That might be a tiny bit lower. That sticks out a little bit more too. So if we're right here to the end... Just!
Yes.
Right. Fuck you. Sorry. My bad. And then just in here. Shiny.
Nice.
Shiny. Shiny.
I like how the shinies are also slightly
Shiny.
different from each other. Ooh,
I can also sneak into
bathroom.
back room.
There's the loo.
Yeah. There we go. The duck is just following me this entire time. I choose to believe this is an elite super special one. And... Okay. Onigiri. Kawaii. I know kawaii means cute. I don't know what onigiri means.
Onigiri is a rice snack triangle. That's why it says I'm irresistible.
Ah, I've never been super into
It's
Japanese
like
food
sticky rice,
because
you know?
I do not like sushi. So I don't really go to Japanese restaurants much. So I was not aware of that.
Oh, bad the toilet paper, bad the toilet paper.
That doesn't strike me as the most battable thing. Like, it won't be... Whoa! It's not the most...
Yeah, that doesn't strike you as the most battable thing because you haven't let the cats be in the bathroom.
Yeah, but, like,
you.
I mean, it can just be picked up again. Like, it's not like it's going to be broken. I feel like the most battable things are the stuff that's going to break forever on account of what I've done.
Yeah, but actually, John, literally our cats the other day insisted on coming in the bathroom with me. And then they started playing with the toilet roll that was on the toilet roll holder and like unspooling
Don't mind me, don't mind me, don't mind me, don't mind me. Too late, I've eaten the fish, loser. Let's just... Oh no, I'm being taken out of the shop. I feel so much better. Let's go climb some ivy. I'm being escorted out of the shop for being a bad cat. Shh.
Can you go right back in again? To collect your shinies.
I may not be welcome here anymore. I may have annoyed this guy. No, it's cool. It's all absolutely fine. Go.
I mean, you have annoyed him, but you're still very cute, so...
I am extraordinarily cute. So as a result of that, here we go. Like people were saying...
It looks like it should be a nap spot.
No, but you literally you literally type by walking in a circle on it. You literally do type forever by doing this, and you can literally run in a circle. I have successfully broken your computer. Screw you. Bye, loser. There we go. So you can indeed do precisely that thing. Alright, there we go. Yeah, even the cat's legs were really accurate while being... Sorry, didn't mean to trip you up there. So, okay, we've got one duck. Is there anything in either of these side areas before we bring duck number one back home? But I can now climb further. So next time we see ivy, I can do more ivy climbing. So, okay, let's just loop around the outside of this area. Let's see what we've got, because I am seeing... Okay. Like a toy shop? Like a figurine shop?
Yeah,
collectibles?
must be.
Maybe collect... Oh, hello! There's another cat. A big older cat. Share your wisdom with me, large old cat. And your human seems to be broken. Is everything okay? Not really. My sister Ramoon has flown away. That sounds serious. Actually, that part's pretty normal. She loves to fly outside. She always comes back with lots of stories about the neighborhood. They seemed extra safe. There are no cars on the street, so the humans need to fix the leaky pipes. That explains why the roads are so clear and so wet. Yuck. The yuck's not the problem. Ramoon announcing she was off to battle a cat is the problem. Uh-oh, indeed. She watched that Geiku vs. Bots cat movie marathon last week and has been talking about battling a cat ever since. Thought she wanted to play fight, so I said I'd be Boss Cat. She wanted to be Geiku, but apparently she wants to fight a real cat.
Rude.
So you're not a real cat. Not to her, I'm just the big brother who lets her win when she wants to play Geiku. She said she needed a real challenger with a real cat. She's about to go look for her, but our human noticed the empty birdcage. Well, my sister and my human both need me. How do I choose? So you don't need to. I'm exploring the area. Anyway, I can keep an eye out for a moon. So, okay, that'll be kind of you. What kind of bird is she? So, you know those blue birds you see on the street? She's like that, but bright yellow. Very fast, very feisty. So, okay, the ultimate final boss of hunting down a bird. Gotcha.
I mean, also, it did look like a bird just pooped onto the ground.
They
right
do.
there,
I think it's just a thing that happens.
Yeah, I mean, it disappeared just now, but yeah.
Ramoon doesn't know, so you think you're a real cat. I'm a real cat. And if you catch her and let her get away, she'll be like she'll be defeated boss cat for real. She'll be so happy. So, okay, I've never been the boss of anything before. This is your chance to shine, just follow Ramoon's lead. She likes to fly along the street right outside the store. So I'll get her home in no time. And I mean, Geiku does not stand a chance against Boss Cat!
Plus.
Thank you, Boss Cat. Meanwhile, you are busy just doing biscuits on your lovely human. Also, can I break your city? Yeah!
Catzilla! Big kitty little city achievement!
Yes! Yes! Yes, this is why we should never accidentally increase the size of a cat using a giant growth machine, because this is what they'll do to every city on Earth.
Untitled Kitty game!
Excellent. So, alright, that's all absolutely
fine. I love
fine.
how the duck is trying to follow you every time as well.
The duck is doing its best, damn it. Up we go. Screw your game of chess. Screw your everything, pretty much. Screw your robots. Screw
Gundams, John.
Yeah. What is the... Are we sure it's a Gundam? What's the technical definition of a Gundam versus a robot?
I mean, I don't know. I said it very confidently, so by the rules of podcast,
is any robot
true.
being driven by is any robot being driven by humans a Gundam? Because if so, is the Megazord in Power Rangers a Gundam? Because that's a big robot being driven by, well, in most cases, multiple people, except in instances where there were individual special Zords that could turn into their own Megazord. Like the White Tiger Zord could turn into its own White Tiger Megazord, just it's as an alternate form. So it was only being driven by Tommy. So, therefore, was that a Gundam, but the Megazord it was fighting alongside was not a Gundam?
Discuss!
Claire, find out about Gundams!
Discuss in chat, please. Yeah, you've got lots of shinies on the shelves.
Yes.
I mean...
There's also something very big going on at the very top of the room. Hang on.
Extremely shiny shinies.
Now, what's the best way to get up to the top?
Can you climb his head?
It looks like... I think it's over there, behind me there. I think it's over there is going to be the best way to do that. So if I just kind of climb up to... Hang on. If I just go to here, up to here to get this, here to get this, up top, continue wrecking everything.
I feel like when the bird comes back, the human's going to be really sad about something else.
Oh, people argue about mecha. All Gundams are mecha, not all mecha are Gundams.
Jean-Claude Gundam. That's the content I'm here.
That was a nap spot. That was a nap spot. I see.
Very cute.
Right, careful. We don't. Oh.
Good job.
The camera betrayed me. That was the camera's fault, not mine. Claire, how's chat while I just get back to where we just were?
Yeah, chat is really good. Chat is very happy to hear about the babies.
I'm sure.
Let's see. Shout out to the book 17. The book 7.
Wow, we've been not live streaming for too many weeks. Claire's forgotten everything.
Shout out to the book 778 who gave us 10 quid and says, cat game! Also, you may like a cat called Duck Detective. You play as a duck who's a detective.
Did you say a cat that's called Duck Detective?
You play as a duck who's a detective.
Yeah, but did you say that it was a cat, not a game?
I don't think so, but sure. Also, the kittens are adorable. Simba has been really loving belly rubs recently.
Oh.
Xena and Willow do love belly rubs. Like, it's...
Hang on. Was that a yellow bird over there?
We were told to look.
We were told to look for a yellow bird. Thing is... Little buddy, come this way. Okay, we need to either lay down food or sneak up behind him. We need to get behind him and then do sneaky sneaks. That's going to be the trick.
I mean, also her.
Yeah. Yes, that's true.
She's his baby sister. Just like Xena and Willow are Ted's baby sisters. Also, apparently, so I think you could go play with cardboard boxes as well, which is quite nice.
Okay, am I close enough now? Go. And I think that will be good enough. Sneak and... She's trying to get away. What? Oh no! Boss Cat has the mighty Geku clapped in its clawed prison. Is this the end of our brave hero? And I am Boss Cat, destroyer of fun. Boss Cat will not be outwitted by Geku this time. There's no way out. No, I'm the destroyer of fun. Whoa, that's so evil. Thanks. I mean, wahahaha. Geku pow! Geku kick! Geku slam! You lose again, Boss Cat. What a glorious victory for Geku. Wait till my brother hears about this. And there we go. The situation has been resolved. Aside from the fact I've completely trashed their shop forever. So, like, you know, their business is basically not viable anymore. So, okay, you're now back in your cage. You're welcome. I'm sorry about all the other stuff, by the way. Boss Cat, are you here for the rematch? And, no, I'm still recovering from our last battle. That's fair. Hello, hello, complete stranger I've never met before. Are you the famous Boss Cat? Why, yes, other complete stranger. I am Boss Cat. My sister told me about your epic battle. I'm sad I missed it. That's okay. The fewer witnesses, the better. As a consolation prize, let me teach you a soothing emote. I now know how to make muffins. Gonna need whatever this is so well. Oh, well, it's muffins and biscuits the same thing, just in different cultural things.
Do you mean in terms of cats making muffins and making biscuits?
Yes,
I think
cat making muffins and making biscuits the same thing. Just that it's called making muffins.
Because I don't think we even call it making biscuits in the UK. Isn't that a US thing?
Oh, possibly. I'm not sure.
I thought that was kneading and...
I think both can exist. Lovely to meet you both. Good luck with the human. Goodbye, boss cat. So that was for an emote in the end. But we helped someone out. So that's good enough, I'd say. Just keep looping around the edge of this here area. There's a little side area here. Hello. Including, okay, there's a goal. So if I want to get the achievement for putting balls in the goal, I need to get a football to put in there. And there is also... Okay, you're blocked up for the time being. Don't see a way to get into you, so we might have to come back to you later, though. Oh, hello. Crow friends. Kitty, you look like the sort of cat who enjoys a stylish accessory or two. And thank you for noticing. I'm very observant. You are. It was lovely to meet you again. Unrelated, have you heard about my new glorious business venture? It's called Shinies for Hats. You're selling hats now? Absolutely not. But it's literally called Shinies for Hats. That's the clever part. I'm not selling hats. I'm selling access to hats. The hats live in these little pod machines. You, a helpless kitty, do not have the secret wisdom needed to use the machines. Not a helpless kitty. Let's not quibble over who called whom helpless. No, when there are hats at stake. Only I, Crow, can perform the ancient Crow ritual of inserting a token and turning the knob. Doesn't sound so difficult, which brings us to business. My proposition is as follows. 10 shiny things. You hire 1 crow, that's me, to retrieve 1 hat. So you are selling hats? No, I'm a facilitator operating within the gig economy.
Wow.
Love this game. With a business called Shinies for Hats. But only because Shinies for access to crows who have access to hats tested poorly with consumers. Choose this business. I pay 10 Shinies and get a hat. You're missing the subtle economic genius. I am the hat gatekeeper. I think we need to find a way to remove this hat middleman from this business model. Like, sooner or later, someone's going to come and optimize you out of this business, Crow. This is a short-term thing. I hope you make enough money to retire, because you're not going to be able to do this for long, damn it. Do you want a hat or not? Yes, please. Here you go. 10 Shinies. Gets me a hedgehog hat. That's worth it. That's flipping.
Put it on.
Yeah, that's worth changing over to. By the way, I'd say it's probably time that the girls have finished their dinner.
Yeah,
and could probably be let out and see if they choose to come and join us, given they do enjoy coming and snuggling up to Ted, and he's behind us on the sofa. So they may well be willing to come and hang out with us right now.
Also, there's more chords out than usual, so that'll be fun.
Oh, God, they're going to try and bat all the chords, aren't they? Oh, no.
Yep.
Oh, no. Right, go to here. To here. Right, Claire's going to go unleash the beasts. So let's get to you. Jump across to... That was not a good jump, but it just about worked. And also... Okay, we'll come back to those shinies later, because I can't help but notice I did not see this previously. It looks like this might be the way of getting around into that little back area I saw. Looping around up this way, so okay. Get to here. Get to here. There's nothing there. Keep looping in this direction. Okay. Okay. Can I get up and around here? If I drop down here, how do I get back up there again? Can I get to... I could just get to that rooftop from here. That gets me like a 1 shiny. A little bit underwhelming, but you know, it's 1 shiny is better than 0 shinies. That's certainly true. That's how the shiny economy works, damn it. Now, I think this box... Yeah, you can play in the box. But does this... Yeah, that counts as a separate box achievement. It's not for the Sleep Everywhere achievement. It's a separate achievement. Hi, Xena. Hello. That's right. It's you, but in the game. And also wearing a hedgehog hat.
Yes.
There we go. So you've got a Xena. Where's Willow?
She's on the bed, but Willow doesn't like to be carried as much as Xena does.
She's a bit more of a wiggly, stabby baby if you try and carry her. So Xena's decided to come and is currently sitting on at Claire's lap. If she starts purring very loudly, we will hold her up to the microphone, so
that's what I was trying to do.
You can literally share in the purring. The question is, how precisely am I going to get out of here? I see you. I see. Aha! Straight up here. That gets me to here. Ted's gone back to his sofa. That's fine. He knows what's going on. To here. Is there anything up here? Do you actually lead anywhere? You do not. All right. Get to here. I do not have feathers right now, so that's all absolutely fine. Grab. Wow, I could have so many more hats, but I'm going to save these for now, just in case there's, like, other things you can do. See this being a little bit of a wiggler, I think, possibly at the minute. It looks a tiny bit wiggly. So, alright. More do, up to here, and now we're back to, now we're back to the park. So we've kind of looped around the outer section. Now, is there actually a crow business? Yep, there is a crow business model right here as well. So, is this... Want to buy a hat? Oh, only costs 5.
Maybe they're less good hats.
These might be less impressive. You were saying?
Nothing!
Alright, well, sorry, Hedgehog Cat. You don't get to last very long. So, look, I know precisely where to find a little black cat. That's pretty good.
Oh my god, your ears are sticking out.
That's going to be hard to beat right there. That's going to be very hard to beat. Oh dear.
You're wanting to demonstrate your purr for the nice chat people.
Now, aha!
Nope, she's off.
She's off. She might go and hang out with Ted. Or we did just get a new, there's a new giant barrel thing for her to sleep in and play in that I've just got for the office. So she might choose to go and hang out in that. She was playing with that earlier. So okay, there's also this area down here, which is, little side garden, including, wait, what have I got? I just picked up a random bit of trash. Okay, fascinating. That can just stay here in this nice garden. Help myself to something. But it's gonna be hard to beat the witch's hat now. Mushroom hat doesn't even stand a chance. It's good for travelling, so I won't take up mushroom. Now, what is this? I feel like I may have just broken something, like, spiritually important.
Yeah, that does feel like a shrine.
Yeah, I feel like I just kind of broke a shrine there.
A shrine, no.
I feel like I definitely should... I think we should just leave at this point. So, okay, there's a small area here. Steal the fisherman's... Oh, the fisherman's got a fish. Okay.
I mean,
that's true. The question is, okay, how does this work? Fisherman...
Oh, you can put the empty cans in recycle bins for shinies.
That's so cute.
There's a lot of cans.
It's true, but I've got more shinies I know what to do with right now. Sorry.
Maybe you could just buy more hats, John.
Okay, so fisherman catches fish. And then... I'm guessing, like, once the fish, say, goes into the ice box, it becomes inaccessible. So you have to, like...
intercept it.
Well, on that occasion, he didn't catch a fish, suggesting maybe we need to provide him with bait. Maybe we need to find a better bait for him. Or, like, bat him into the river. Well, that plan just boomeranged on me, didn't it? Okay.
Pretty much.
Because right now, he is not successfully... Oh. Okay, fish. Now, what does he do with the fish? Puts it on his thing. And then... Well, okay, well, while it's... No, ow! No. Nope. Attack! Okay, now that's it gone forever. So, there might be a brief moment when I can literally hammer B to eat it before he can stop me.
Yeah, you need to stay by that cone.
Yeah. Or alternatively, I could, like, if I can hit him with a paw swap, I might be able to knock him over. Because some humans can get knocked over by a paw swipe.
Well, while we wait for him to catch more fishy fish for you, shout out to Anna, who has been a member for 35 months, and says, hey, John and Claire, this stream has pulled me away from watching Avatar The Last Airbender at work. Wondering if you've gotten any further in your own watching of it.
Well, we watched the first series of the Netflix. Was it Netflix or was it Prime? Who made it?
It was Netflix.
Was it Netflix?
It was not.
Oh, here we go. So if the same thing's going to happen, he's going to pop his rod off and it's going to drop on the ground. over here, and I might have a split second to eat it. Fish!
Good job.
I now have
we can do a lot more
paws. Yeah, my fish now. Screw you. So we watched the Netflix version, which was good in some parts, less good in others.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of ways in which it made some choices that were not as good.
Just some weird changes.
Yeah, just some changes that did not make a lot of sense.
And yeah, just
also, apparently, you can become like really, really good at bending just by like wanting to be really good.
Yeah. There's bits I think were quite good. I think some of the casting was fine. I think it looked cheap for how much it cost. Yeah. Like the costumes and the hair did not look like you'd spent Netflix money on them. Yeah. To my mind, I feel like you'd feel like you might want your money back if you'd spent Netflix money on that. Like
it was better than the movie, but that's not hard.
Jump into a bin. Bin. Ah! Out of the bin. Ooh, there's also stuff in the bin. I didn't realize there was stuff in the bin.
A flash drive? That's not a flash drive, Claire.
I wonder if someone wants this floppy disk.
So cute.
Okay, remember there's a floppy disk down by the thing if someone wants that for some reason. So, okay. You're closed, but you, if we push you out of the way, hang about. We just need to get you from the other side. Though also, there's a little shiny before I move on and forget that's there. Get you. Right, there's definitely a hole here. No, you have to hold to pull. I always forget you hold, don't tap. Right. That'll let me into a back garden. Sorry about this random duckling. I know I keep kind of ignoring you. So, okay, that's got me into... I know where I am. This leads into the garden where we met the chameleon for the very first time. So that's fine. Back out to the waterfront now that we've got the fish. So the only way in and out of this area is by the looks of it. Yes, just in this area where we were in the first place. So now we get to here. There's a dog here, and I know there is... Did I leave my bone outside the shop?
I think you did, yeah.
I think there was a bone outside the shop. I'm going to go get that. Claire!
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Jake, who's been a member for 48 months, and says, we have crossed over 4 years, and the final crown has been achieved. I also got older at the weekend, which was rude, but I have lots of cake to share.
Nice.
Cake.
We need to add. I think we struggled to find ways of making the crown more ridiculous, didn't we?
I mean, I didn't struggle with ways to make it more ridiculous. It's just that 4 years is like the most that you can.
Oh, is there nothing beyond that? Is that all?
Yeah, because I think
allowed?
It has. Yeah.
Fair enough. Maybe one day they'll change it and we can like go up to a wacky 10-year hat or something.
Oof.
Don't know how we're gonna just run into the Tanuki there. I feel like this game isn't big enough to need a fast travel system, but sure, why not? And then, hang on, was this the... Yes, this was the right way. So, you, buddy. There you go. All the dogs have now been successfully boned. And now we're back to the starting area. Pay attention to me, not your phone.
Wow, very rude.
And see if we can trip him up into that. I was trying to trip him up into the puddle, dear. I flipping dear. Though we've only found one duckling so far, which is interesting. So okay, we've kind of been around the outskirts of the area. There's probably a lot of little areas in the middle, but I'm pretty sure I also saw the last riddle of the chameleon was 2 metal arms. So you, buddy, are here. So let's get your next riddle. Find the chameleon again. Oh, it's just you. Wait, that's worse. That means you found me again. I can't work out if you're being serious or not. I assure you this is the most serious I've ever taken anything. It is just that, I mean, yes. Well, you're right there. There's no other way to say it. I can see you. Love the chameleon who doesn't know what colour he is. This is so baffling. There must be a solution. Maybe I'll figure it out on the way to the next location. Speaking of which, a seal glass case containing snacks can stop human in their tracks. What's better than just one machine? A group of 6 to choose between. That one was pretty good. Thank you. I was quite proud of it myself. But that's enough chit-chat. Good luck finding me.
All right.
Well, there was definitely a bunch of... Well, there's a bunch of vending machines right there.
Yeah, is that
6?
Yeah, I think it is as well.
He may not have gone very far on this occasion. Because that's definitely 6 vending machines.
Yeah.
The question is... Where's he? See if we can just get up to the top of them this way. He was literally... Wow, that one... Okay, I feel like you're not even trying at this point, Chameleon. Let's think about this logically. You can't be using infrared goggles to find me, because I'm cold-blooded. Also, you are not wearing goggles. You don't seem like the type to use a tracking device. There's a tracking device type. Well, it's less of a type and more of a particular creature. You mean a particular species? I mean Tanuki. She got hold of one a year ago and started fastening it to anything that moved. Like Tanuki. I don't think she was even recording the data. She just liked watching the dot move around on the scanner thingy. What happened to it? Crow started a data protection service. It was just him looking over Tanuki's shoulder at the scanner, then offering to tell us if the tracker was ever stuck to us in exchange for bottle caps. Anyway, Tanuki apologised for getting carried away. I think she repurposed the tracker for some sort of teleport project. Amazing. It's working, don't worry about it. And there have been no unforeseen consequences. Define consequences. No need, Drance tells me everything I need to know. This game's so charming. I've just had a thought about this camouflage conundrum. I want to try it immediately, so there's no time to waste. Here's your clue. Lizard juice rule the earth, and well, again, just mark my words. But then again, but until then, there's World of Geku, a store where I, disinfect you. Eat a bit. We'll get to. Which would be that. This isn't really a clue. It's telling me precisely where you're going next. Eat a big stew. I do like stew. Maybe I'll drink myself to a bowl while I wait for you to admit defeat. It's no good for a clue, though. Let's go with... Alright. A store I will now expect you.
Fair
that
enough.
works. Good luck, Kitty. And we know where that is because we already went that way. And that's where we solved the little riddle. With where we helped out the bird. So help you out. There we flipping go. Now, are all the hats here cheap? These ones are really cheap. So we can, I'm willing to do a bit of, like, you know, incredibly low-stakes gambling.
That's pretty good.
Okay, so a space helmet. It's not a witch's,
I mean, it doesn't replace the witch's hat, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, try another one.
Meowdy partner.
Done. That gets to replace... Wait, where's... Are you right at the top? Right, towards the top there. This is like literally like a little kind of gacha machine right here. So I'm assuming I am just literally it's just random chance we got the quite good thing. Traffic cone. I'm a safety unicorn. I'm going to nuzzle you. This machine is out of cats. Try one of the others. Right, so there's various...
No, you definitely said cats instead of hats.
Oh, hang on. There's little pictures. Ah, does the other one have pictures too? If I like just move the camera correctly... Can I see what's in the machine, and thus what I will get eventually? Because it was right here, wasn't it? Yes! So there's
mouse,
frog,
rabbit, and
mouse,
frog?
and I don't know what the white one is.
Maybe rabbit or something?
I'm not feeding any of those, like, particularly. I feel like I could do without that, so okay. And there it is. Okay, you gotta say, he's done better on the camouflage on this occasion. Like, he's a yellow lizard in a store full of yellow lizards. Like, that's legit. Like, I hope we acknowledge that and congratulate him on his superior disguise on this occasion. So please tell me you are at least finding each challenge harder. This one, yes. This one was, well, I mean...
Be nice.
You are
the clue was easier.
The clue is easier, but you are better at disguising yourself because you are in a store of yellow lizards. Curious data point may have been into the opposite of my previous challenge, even more enthusiastically. Either way, I should continue to refine my methods. Hold the next clue. So far, I've been too merciful, so let's go somewhere way more vertical. I'll be near a rooftop garden, past the water-wielding warden. Water-wielding warden. Very nice, but I'm not sure that's how you pronounce it. It is today, good luck. Excellent. So, okay. Water-wielding warden. Interesting. But this will be presumably the point where you've got to... Did you just come to randomly... There we go, screw you. And get your phone. Yeah, my phone now, my phone now, my phone now, my phone now. Drop it in the water. Screw you, human. Now you have to go and buy a new phone. Bap, 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 bap. Bap, 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 bap. There we go. Now it's wet. Okay. Now, there's plenty of water everywhere. Who's the water warden? Like, ooh, flowers. That's the supermarket, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the supermarket, but also... Shark and
Panda, axolotl.
Yeah.
That's a bunny.
Panda and bunny. I wouldn't mind shark.
Or axolotl.
That's true. These are 10.
They are quite good, though.
I'm willing to give it a go. I've got enough money. Panda's the one I really didn't want. Pandemonium. I mean, it's worth it for the puns, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Come on, give me shark. Shark! Kitty shark, do 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 do. Right, that's I'm happy with that. There we go. There. Butterfly's tiny. That's
a fascinator.
Yeah, that is less of that. And put you on. Yeah, that gets to stay. So okay, past the water warden. Like, where? How do we get up? Wait, okay, we know what. There's a way to get up high, and let's see how good our climbing is these days. Though actually, you know what? Before I do that, I'm going to drop this one off at his dad. Because there we go. I've now brought you 2 of your children back. You're welcome.
That's not how children work. Oh.
I brought him two ducks. This isn't the full brooder, so I think my partner tends to notice. Should I leave them here while I carry on the search? No, I'll help. Let me help. You can stay with the kitty as long as you promise to behave nicely. Oh dear. Kitty being followed by ducklings reminds me of a story I heard as a youngster. Quite the epic tale. Kitty, let's go. Okay, so
oh god, the dad is dadding.
Okay, so let's see if now we could do... Like, if I'm good enough with 3 to do this. So, go. Go. This might be a little bit too much, actually. That might need all 4 fish to get up there. That might... I mean, given this is the building I live in, that might be the, hey, you found all the fish, wrong, now it's time to go home. That's probably the go home moment. So, okay, we know where that is now. But... we can definitely do this. That's easy. Get us up to the top of here. Have we been in you before? That's just a way to, open up a shortcut into this. But that's just to get me back to an area I can already get to. But there is... hang on. That would get me to a new area over there. No, jump down. Jump down. Okay. Let's open up the path here. Because this is clearly going to lead somewhere else, so we may as well open this up now we've come down. So just pull you out the way, so there's plenty of space for me. Alright. Crawl. In. And that gets me, by the looks of it, yes, one nice thing. In green and special hat. Turtle hat. I want to suddenly race go-karts with a plumber. Okay. So I can also start opening up more shortcuts by just pulling you out of the way, buddy. That's by the shop there. Oh, I should wait. I'm trying to remember what did or didn't. No, you did make it into the video. I destroyed the jam jars for this guy in the video, didn't I?
Yes, you did. Yeah.
Yes, I did. It almost got cut out, but did not get cut out in the end. What did get cut out was me failing to figure out how to get inside this here laundrette. Because I could not figure out how to do it. Like, I repeatedly attempted to do things like, you know, leading humans over and batting at humans, but
yeah.
It'll be going in this sideway. Now I'm better at climbing, won't it? Yeah, so now sideways. Sideways. Drop down. Aha! There we go. I was tempted to, like, you know, trigger the automatic doors, but, like, you know, tricking humans over by seeing the mobile phones leading there and then tripping them over. And that did not work. Like, at all. So, okay. You can just go down. Lovely.
Oh, there's a basket of clean laundry. You can sleep in that, I bet.
Nice. Drop down. Ooh. Button. And button. 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 I feel like this button's important. I'm going to charge into it full speed.
Oh.
Oh, I think one of the ducks was inside a machine. I didn't even realise that's what I was doing. But I just freed... Did you see me in there? I was tumbling everywhere. I didn't actually. I just saw a button. I'm kind of... I'm living the cat vibes right now. I didn't have a reason to push the button. I see that. I'm ramming into it at speed.
I did see the duck. I was wondering how long it was going to take you.
I didn't see the duck at all. I just started seeing buttons and pushed them at random. I'm living the cat life right now. I'm living by cat vibes.
I like how your cat vibes was push a button to cause chaos, and my cat vibes was you can nap in that thing.
Yeah. So, alright, I successfully rescued a duck. And before we go, we're going to go have a nap inside the fresh laundry. Because why wouldn't we? We've literally got one more cat nap spot to go. Thankfully, a cat nap spot is not inside the washing machine or anything, because that's a bad thing cats shouldn't do. So, okay, yes. Can we actually get out from the inside, or do we need to climb back out again the way we came in? We might need to climb back out the way we came in by the looks of it, because the door is not cooperating. So, alright, we'll go back out the rear, but now we can climb much, much further. Screw you all. There we go. I am an agent of chaos. Right, so that's here. There we go. I figured that out, but it turns out...
Did the duck say how many ducklings he's wanting collecting?
Well, we can check the map, which shows us the rough location, or rather, like, where... So there's what should be one right ahead of us on the right, and one all the way over here, whatever this is. So, okay.
Which one is it that we already got?
Well, I think there's only 2 marked on the map, so I think they disappear off the map once you've got them.
Well, check. Look at the map now.
Yeah.
Oh, they are currently with you. Yeah, okay.
Ah, yeah, they're the ones that are currently with me. So that's just maybe number 3 is all the way round here.
Yeah.
Somewhere. So these will be the 2 that are with me. You're right. So okay, they're not there because we've already done your business. So hang on.
I mean, I thought, yeah.
Based on where they are on the planet, so if I loop around the outside over here.
No, yeah. There's definitely one just where we were. That's not the ones following you.
Yep, you're right. Okay, so there definitely is 4 in total. So it looks like it was right here on by this store.
Yeah, the store where you did the jam jar.
Hello, Mr. Cat. Have you seen a duck around here by any chance? Nope, just to activate your emotes. You pretend to be asleep. Do not question the mayor. Okay. Here we go. See if we can locate.
Well, there's a lot of yellow things, so I'm wondering if there's a duck like hiding in the lemons and the pineapples or something.
The duck could be in the back room. Just keep on keeping on. That's all. No, that's just a beam of light. I thought I saw something in there. Right. Oh! Wait, what? Is there water? I just did a free. I freaked out a little bit there, but I'm not sure what caused it. Okay. Special hat. Banana hats. Claire hates bananas. She has a thing about bananas. Claire
can't deal with the smell of bananas. I don't know. You know how some people have a thing with like coriander and you know.
I think coriander's kind of soapy. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a genetic thing, and I have the same thing for parsley, which is obviously related to coriander.
Okay.
So that's a funny, yeah. But I also just...
Maybe the duck's up top here if we just keep going up and up and up. Okay, ducks can fortunately fly. Up. Duck!
Very good. I was thinking it might be up because people in chat were saying this one stumped me for a while.
Oh, was that were those the 2 that were already here? Those might have been the 2 that were already here.
Might have been your 2, yeah.
But no, that's the new one. He's over there. He's enjoying surfing on a gust of wind from the air vent. That's you. So right over to you. Okay, to here. Hello there. Hello up there. Are you here to see me fly? I'm super great at it. You are, but that isn't why I'm here. Your dad asked me to find you and bring you back to the pond. Time for show and tell. It is okay, but it's a problem. Not a problem exactly. I know how I started flying. I don't know how to stop flying. Okay. So unfortunately, I will just have to stay up here. Whee! Okay. So, look for wires, power switches, something of that nature. Because I can see there's a thing here. But if I was a button to push, for example... I might to go back down to the store. Okay, if I just walk...
No, John, pull the crate.
Which crate?
There's a little blue crate.
Ah! Yeah, fair enough. I was thinking power switch, but that is a sensible option too. So here you go. Duckling! Do not get in the way when I'm trying to save your sibling. Do not activate... Duckling! It's like kittens. It's like trying to herd kittens, but they're ducklings, and I'm a kitten. So okay, there we go. There we go. It's so weird being on solid ground when you're scared. Birds aren't really scared of stuff like that. Dad says flying is in our feathers. Speaking of your dad, let's get back to him. There we go. All right. That's number 3. But is there possibly, if I go up onto that air conditioning unit, is there maybe something else we can do? Okay. Reset position. Almost fell to our deaths. That would have been instant game over. Very sad ending to the cat game. Right. Just clamber up here. See if I can get up to...
Yeah, looks like you must be able to.
Hang on. My paws were in the right position for a second. Yeah. But I'm not sure I can cut through here. No, can't cut through there.
The awning, maybe?
Can get onto the awning, definitely. And from the awning...
Wow.
Okay.
It's a good thing there's no fall damage, eh?
Well, I am a cat. So, okay, now that we've got them, if I loop around to... Yes, if I go... Somewhere, yeah, turn back on myself. There's one more fish here. There's still just one more fish remaining. But if I just turn back on myself and loop around the outskirts and then go straight until I reach a... Yeah, until turn. So turn back, go this way, take a left, and then wait until I reach an intersection that turns in left without it being on a turn. So, not you by the park. Okay. So that's all absolutely fine. Not you by the park. There's an interesting, yeah, some blowy wind things over there. Interesting. Just need to find a proper turn-in. Must be... I missed the turn-in. It was the last turn-in. Or possibly it was somewhere around here. I need to turn in left somewhere around here. So either this turn-in or the previous turn-in. So I think I saw... Hello there. Oh my goodness, he's in the arcade playing Duck Duck Revolution.
Adorable.
Look, look, look. What are we looking at? Only one of the greatest games of all time. You old enough to be watching this. My dad says I have an old soul. Speaking of your dad, he asked me to come and collect you. Sure, that was easy. There must be a catch. I'll go as soon as this screen stops showing things.
That sounds like a button you can put...
No idea. I think it's looping. It might never end. So if the screen goes dark, you promise you'll come back to your dad. Ducklings honor. This is exactly what we're trying to get our cats to stop doing.
Yeah.
Okay, well there is dripping water.
Or maybe if you remove the bucket.
Or if I push the... I'm trying to knock over the bucket onto the electric... Just creates an electrical fire. That's the right way to do this, obviously. Okay, hang on. Let's get up to the pipes. So let's sneak our way up to the pipes here. Because I feel like the pipes is a good starting point. Up top, around the edge of the room here. Oh! Little valve. Okay.
Oh, and a controller.
Pull. Okay, and... Yep, I'm just basically pouring water onto electricity. Excellent. And a controller, because why not? There we go. So, that's no longer doing anything. And the wall's supposed to be sliding around like that. Definitely not. When I blink, I see purple shapes. I think some time away from the screen is a good idea. Should we get you back to your dad? I'll tell you all about the new combos I saw. Let's waddle! Right, I've got the entire team. I've got all the ducklings. So I think, here we go. That should be, literally, all of them. You are welcome, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all of them. What a relief. I was starting to get a bit panicky. We were fine, Dad. You know, the family, I was the most fine. You were not. Was too. Nuh-uh. Yeah-huh. Children, please. You're all exactly the same amount of fine. It's nice to meet you all. Children, if you thank the kind kitty for their help. Thank you. You're welcome. Not you. We were talking to the kitty. Thank you, kitty. We love you, kitty. Oh, dear. Dad, you have to say it too. Quite right. Thank you, kitty. Please take this reward for everything you've done. And it's a duck hat. My honorary duck hat makes me feel like part of the duck family.
Very cute.
And let's go over to the pond. Rad, bye-bye, kitty. Toodaloo, enjoy your hat. My show and tell's gonna be best. There we go. Stay safe, ducklings. Have a good show and tell. I feel like I'm going to put on the duck hat because we did quite a lot of work to get the duck hat. So I feel like I kind of want to put on the duck hat as a result of that. So, duck hat. I am now a duck. I can prove it by carrying around additional ducks. And there we go. They're now hanging out in that pond. I'm going to put the duck down with them too. There we go. I also got the rubber dub achievement for putting the rubber duck in water, which was apparently a thing that gets you a tiny...
I thought it would be a thing.
Yes. So, okay. The big thing we've got... Hello there, buddy. There's a shiny bird. That was weird. Hang on.
A shiny bird?
There was definitely a bird that was sparkling, which most birds do not do, but I kind of spooked it by pushing the wrong button and running instead of creeping. So, okay, keep an eye out for shinies, potentially. Are you the same shiny bird? You are not the same shiny bird. Maybe it was just a bird, but I was seeing it through the shiny effect of Tanuki. Maybe I'm imagining this. Maybe I've gone insane. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we can do to maybe... Yes, there's another climbing bit. Let's start focusing on the climbing bits here, because we are now good at climbing. Okay, just get up to top of car. From top of car, climb to here. Because, yeah, the guy said go up high. Go up high, so go up to here. Drop down. That is worth a nice... Oh, I just ruined that guy's car. Excellent. Good. To here. Get more shinies. So, okay. That just gets me a few shiny bits and pieces. Nothing too dramatic there. So, okay, just hop down. Need to just look for, like, the other ways to climb up in the world. Because clearly there's potentially a sneak past the fans when they're not on puzzle going on over here. So the question is, where does the start of that puzzle lie? Because there's a way to cross over on that side. I'm just going to check for other bits and pieces. We need to get up to find the gecko. But he said past the water warden.
You mean the chameleon?
Yes. Who is the water warden? Like, the fisherman?
Is there a guy somewhere, like, diverting people from... walking in the puddles or something like that?
Not that I've seen, but hang on. Have I been around the path that leads round the back of the park yet? I'm not sure I've been this way. I think this might be something I've not seen before. So that's back to that direction. That's just a goal. So if I found a football, we could put that in there. Where are you leading, buddy? That's already been... I've already cleared something out of the way of that. Hang on. That leads me to...
Can you do something with that cone?
Sometimes cones have got
shinies
under them, yeah, but it's never anything particularly special, to be honest. Hello. I might have found something here. Scootle. Aha! I found the blue ball. If I want to be the football cat, this is how we do it, and we cannot pick up the ball. We've simply got to practice all the slopes and everything to make it extra difficult in that direction.
I feel like you're failing at football by doing handball, but
I've got nothing but hands. That's very unfair to cats here, Claire. This is literally all I've got to work with. I've got nothing else to work with here. Hang on.
The warden was specifically wielding water. He wasn't like a water warden.
Grapes, melon, orange, and pear hat. I'm not feeling any of them. Fruit hat, I'm not really feeling.
Is the water-wielding warden maybe just somebody watering their garden? Like they've got a hose or something like that?
It could be, you know. Wait, where am I now? Oh, I'm around the back of... Okay, so that leads around the back of the temple. Okay.
Based on my data of observing Ted a bunch...
Yes.
People with hose are terrifying.
That's true.
He does not like it when I'm using the hose because he does not like water.
So, okay, there's gardens at the start, but there's no one in there using a hose or anything. There is a garden in this direction just past the park. I think if you take a right here, somewhere around here anyway. Hang on, am I misremembering? I'm thinking it might be the earlier... No, I'm thinking of the first section, not this section. So hang on, if I bypass the dog, who's in this direction. Then if I take a left just when we've gone past you in a second, there's a garden here. If I go this way and then I go underneath here, there was a nice garden here. So if we're looking for someone who's watering a garden...
Oh, is that a nap spot in the sunshine?
I think that's one we've already... I'm pretty sure that's one I already did when we passed it by.
Stone.
This is where we first met the chameleon. So that's one we've already done.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, that's definitely one we've already done. Interesting.
Well, there's some pots that haven't been knocked over yet.
I think they reset.
Oh, boo.
Ah, this might be it. Oh, hang on. Recharge my thing here. Recharge. With the benefit of the brake, we can get up to the roof now. Okay, this is nice and high up. This is good. So okay. Help ourselves to a rooftop hat. Keep a lookout for Mr. Chameleon, who was promising there. A bow hat. I love everything about it. This. Okay, well, I'm seeing a little roof. I mean, he said rooftop garden, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well, that
is the person with a hose.
Yeah, so therefore, that's my destination. It looks like if I was to go up there, that would bring me in the right direction.
Is there like a plank or something like that you can... No.
No, it doesn't look like it. This is pretty isolated. Unless I can walk on power lines, which I do not appear to be able to do. So it looks to me like I just need to find a way. Basically, this block right here. So, yeah, this block that's in the center of the second area, right opposite the fruit shop.
Can you jump on that thing?
Nope. From here, no. Okay, so basically I need to find a way to get up this structure.
Yeah.
So there's a climb up there, so I need to get up onto that pipe. So,
well, there's a hole, there's a cutout.
Yeah, that's true, so I can follow that through. Probably open that already, in fact, so...
Yeah, so you can use that ivy.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Okay. Keep on keeping on. So that gets me up a little bit, just a little bit. But not an obvious way to get from there up to that next level. I'm going... This is where I found the blue football a second ago, in fact. But I might be able to also use it for something. Yeah, I can also keep going round, actually. So, okay. Now, careful precision cat jumps to get up to here. That's where I need to get to ultimately, but I think I need to double back on myself.
Yeah, that makes sense.
In order to get high enough to do it. So get to here. That gets me up to another thing. Let's get a precision jump. Basically do all the jumps precision when we're this high up. Okay. Gets that. Through to here. Through to here. Now I think if I make this jump, gets me a shiny, and should bring me to precisely where I wanted to go.
Yeah.
Because now if I go here.
Yeah.
Okay, drop down for now. Don't. First jump needs to be, okay, one, recharge before we do anything. And then charge up a jump. I feel, Kitty, like you're not cooperating with me here. There we go. Fully charge. Jump.
There we go.
And now, drop here to recharge.
I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear, by the way, but Ted is snoring quite loudly.
I can't even hear that, so probably not. Okay. That's got us up to the roof one over, which is probably therefore not going to be...
Can you ring that bell?
I was just thinking that.
And is that like a dish of water or something? Is someone gonna... Is someone feeding stray cats and they're gonna come and give you water because you rang the bell?
Maybe... Oh.
Cat friend! Cat friend!
Hello there. I've got the achievement, hello everyone, for meeting all the cats. What a glorious nap spot. Wonder if it will be free soon. Excuse me. 5 more minutes. 5 minutes, that's not long to wait at all. I'll let you finish getting up. I'm already getting up, Mom. Stop asking. And, what? I'm sorry, I thought you were awake. I wanted to ask when this nap spot will be free. It's time for dinner. I'm not sure. I've had a lot of fish today, so my tummy clock isn't very accurate. You have a tummy clock? Yeah, my tummy feels empty. It's exactly dinner time, and that's how I know to go and meow at my human. I just wait for that bell to ring. Ah! It means a human has put food on my plate. Will that be soon, do you think? Who knows? I do not operate the bell because I do not operate the can opener. You only move from the nap spot when you hear the bell, and see food on the plate. I was tricked by a bird who pecked the bell once. 10 extra paces I walked that day. It was an outrage. I'll never get that nap time back. But hypothetically, if there was food on the plate and the bell rings, then you'll get up. Hypothetically and in practice. Do you like any food that doesn't require a can opener? And don't stop again. I like bagels. Okay. Humans have those. No, Mr. Elephant. The bagels aren't ready yet, Mr. Elephant. This must be a very powerful nap spot. Okay, this is the last nap spot. So, that got me up here, but how do we get from here?
Oh, precision cat jump.
Yeah, precision cat jump. Right to here. There we go. Then we just go to here, and then from the very end, we should be able to just line up a perfect jump. Straight in for safety. Steer the... Oh! She just... Okay, the gardener spray is just spraying me.
Well, I think she was surprised that she moved, you know?
Well, I think she's actually... she turns to... No, she's definitely targeting me. Wow.
Yeah, she's paying for all these pots you keep smashing everywhere.
Well, you know what? Let's... two could play at this game. Two could play at this, alright? I'm stealing your stuff. I'm breaking all your pots. Okay.
Where is Mr. Chameleon? Oh, maybe inside the house?
He said... Oh, you're right. There is indeed an inside the house. We need to steal her lunch, which is also the fish. If I just... We need to turn off the thing. Or distract her. So, okay. I mean, the pipe is here. If I just break the pipe...
I think the chameleon's right behind there.
You're right. He is. And he's purple now, which doesn't... Aha! And I can turn off the thing. Thank goodness you found me. Oh, sorry, I pressed that without seeing what I was saying. Of course not. No one should be alright up here. By a roof garden, by anything that is a bazillion miles off the ground. I think it's a bit less than that. And there are birds. What if they learn the art of weird eyes? I will be stolen. Pegged. We must leave this place immediately, Kitty. And with an emergency, chameleons must evacuate first. Is the hide and seek over? Blast, you need a clue, don't you, fiddlesticks? You'd always just tell me the place. No, let me see. This rooftop was a bad idea. An alleyway will bring me cheer. Just look out for the big red bullseye and something. Bye! Okay, an alley with a big red bullseye.
Chameleon 6 fine and furious.
Now is she going to come over to here? Yeah, that's right. Screw you. Get over here. Get over here. Pick. Drop.
Did you need to bring that to the other cat?
No, she wants bagels.
Oh, bagels, of course.
Then this woman rapidly sprays me again. You can now climb even higher. Fantastic. Can't get that shiny thing, but honestly, I don't care and I don't need it. That's fine. Life is good. Now this is open. I can just do this over and over again if I want to get back in here. So basically, screw you.
I mean, I feel like she deserves to have her water turned off again and again for spraying the cat, but sure.
There we go.
Now, lady, do you have bagels in your house?
That's true. If there was bagels, that would be convenient. Just break all of her stuff for spraying me. This is legitimate punishment.
Yeah, seriously.
I see no bagels. Immediate spray. I think we need to go down, get the bagel, and come back up again.
Yeah.
But we didn't come up this way, so where does this go? Because this would appear to lead, aha. There's green down over here, which goes towards this thing. So let's see where this goes and track a route back down. Because from here we can climb straight back up.
Yeah.
So that's to here. That can be climbed to here.
Yeah.
So in which case, aha!
Ooh.
Green from the... Okay, so these are the vending machines by the fishing person. So we need to find someone who is holding a bagel. We are looking for bagel people. Specifically bagel. And then we go back to the fishing spot. So we need to find a person, or just steal a bagel from the shop. But I think this is mainly just a fruit and veg. I haven't really seen bagels there. So okay, need to find people, and then steal bagel by tripping them up. That's just a can. Come on, humans, where are you? And if we happen to see an alleyway with a big red bullseye, hang on.
Yeah.
Does that count as a bagel?
I mean...
It's a donut. Do we think that's good enough?
Well, we can try it.
Like, how would you define a bagel? What are the limits of what a bagel is and isn't?
I mean, a bagel is a very particular cooking technique. Because you need to first boil it in a solution that's got, like, a specific thing to make the exterior chewy, and then you bake it, I think? Or the other way around, baking first and then boiling. I don't recall. No, I think it's baking first and then boiling. Whichever. Anyway.
I think this is a bagel. This appears to be acceptable.
Anyway, a bagel and a donut are in fact very different, technically, baking-wise, but...
Okay, but I've now got my maxed out climb meter. And I think we know now a better, easier way to get up to the garden. So now we just go that route we just, you know, reverse engineered. Get to here. Yeah, this is way easier than that first route we took. So, okay, get to here.
And yeah, I think now we're able to go back home, but obviously we want to finish all the little side
finish
stories
all of that,
first.
yeah, exactly. So, okay. We may also need to turn off your water so I can... This might be a little bit difficult to get to, because now I need to make it from... The bagel may be a tiny bit wet, by the way, by the time we arrive, because I think I need to deactivate the water. Okay. Drop. Use. Grab. Run. Let's get up to here. I need to get over to... Go!
Gosh, I do not like this.
There we go. And then straight to here. There we go. Just one death-defying leap. It's fine. So, bagel goes in thing. Climb on top of thing. Excuse me. There is a bagel. Mr. Elephant, front row seats at the ballet. Mr. Elephant sounds demanding. I hope he doesn't want his own bagel. Okay. Was it maybe the wrong side?
No, I think the other side has water. Is it the wrong...
Oh, why is Mr. Elephant ringing me at this hour? Do I need to just do more? That's the bell and that. It is! Yes! Out of my way, I'm coming through! Okay, the nap spot is all yours.
Go and sit in the spot before...
Here's a trick for napping anywhere, anytime. Hold down Y to use it and tell Mr. Elephant I said hi. Here is the immediate nap emote. So you can just go... And I believe this is the final nap spot. We have now found all of the nap spots.
And I would like everybody to know that Xena naps exactly like that.
There we go. We have successfully found all of the nap spots. We have napped in every location. There is no more napping to be done.
Yes, indeed. And shout out to Ro, who gave us £5. And says, kitties rule. I have a little black cat called Shadow. All cats, especially black ones, are good luck.
Aww.
This is very true.
So, okay.
Love a black cat.
I think all we need to do now is find the chameleon. So, chameleon 6, find and furious. The rooftop was a bad idea. Nally will bring me cheer. Big red bullseye. Something goodbye. I don't remember seeing a big red bullseye anywhere.
There was a banner with a... There was like a banner with a big round red thing.
Do you remember where it was?
Nope. There?
Is that a bullseye?
Oh no, that's not a bullseye. That's just a red round. Fair enough.
It's a red thing, which is by... I guess it's an alleyway here. But I don't really see...
No, I think I'm just... Yeah.
Well, let's get down on the ground, because we need to check the alleyways around. So, yeah, we basically need to look for some form of red bullseye. But this one's a mystery to me. So if we just kind of basically circle around the level and check all the alleyways. If I stick to the outskirts and then just look in the alleyways as we go in, we'll get there.
We'll notice something that is a bullseye.
And also if I find somewhere... I still haven't figured out what this area is for. There's clearly some climbing puzzle attached to... hang on. Go to here. Let's see a way to climb up to that. I need to find a way to get it. There's some sort of climbing puzzle going on in this bit of the world that we've not reached yet. So fascinating. Clap!
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Megan, who gave us £5 and says, "Hey, John and Claire, I'm really enjoying the Skies of Arcadia series. It's such a mad, fun little game. Looking forward to plenty of cat content tonight."
It is such a lovely game. I love it so much. Like, you know, I know it's not really getting much in the way of views. It's a JRPG from 25 years ago. It was never going to. It's just a thing I knew I had to do at some point. The channel was never going to be complete until I had. It just had to be done at some point. I think people...
It's a lot of fun.
It's such a lovely game. I think you've been literally seeing me play. But, oh, that explains a lot about John.
Yes,
You're understanding me and some of my media preferences a bit better.
That is true.
Off the back of it.
Anyway, if anybody is loving Skies of Arcadia and has not watched the live adaptation of One Piece that Netflix did the first season of last year, you should do that because there are strong vibes.
that's why John was into that.
There are vibes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also very good, but there are strong vibes.
That was super fun. Very fun.
Yeah, and that's
very
been
fun.
renewed as well, so that's coming back.
That's the park. Okay, so I'm around the back of the park here. Alleyway with...
Bone.
Huh?
There's a bone.
Where?
Right there.
That's interesting, because I've already given all the dogs the bones. I'm pretty sure I got the dog bone achievement, so there might just be a spare one, just in case you'd miss one, I guess.
I mean, that was, also very close to where the dog... is.
Yeah, there might just be an extra one, just in case you miss one, just in case. Alleyways... bullseyes, etc., etc. I am still confused. Clap!
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Maxwell, who has been a member for 30 months, and says, "I love how I joined just in time for John tries to figure out how something works So that's, I think, when you were talking about the helicopters.
Nice.
Yes, there is another goal, and I think we saw another ball at some point.
Yes, I think I might have done that one already.
Yeah.
So, alright, just step by step, we'll climb all of this, see where this is taking me. So I think this isn't the same structure as we have the... Kitty? There's... Kitty! Kitty? Okay, fine, just don't do the one thing you're supposed to do on this occasion. Whatever. Maybe you have to jump up a little bit more straight in order to bypass that. So, okay. You can't, I think maybe you can't do, like, diagonal leaps. So just get to here. Recharge. Then go straight up. And then I have a maxed out climb meter, so this should be fine. So, to here. Probably do this, in fact, with one less, but that's okay. Drop down. Up. Grab. There's something on that balcony, like looks like there's little specks around.
That does look like it, didn't it?
Well, I'm going to go to the roof anyway.
Oh,
no,
that's a sunbeam.
Just a sunbeam. Okay, well, we're going...
No real cat would ever call it just a sunbeam.
Okay, well, we've managed to find our way up pretty high to an area I don't think we've been to before, which is good. This might let me finally get to that area I saw previously. That seems a little bit... That looks good. Okay.
There's a nest. There's an achievement for ruining those.
That's true. Just keep breaking everything. Go up top here. Check what else is going on this random roof. Well, there is a high up hat.
Very nice.
So, okay, new hat is... It's a mischief hat. Mischief hat, mischief hat, mischief hat, mischief hat, mischief hat. Mischief hat.
It's pretty good.
There we go. That feels appropriate for cat. A little mischief hat. Because as it turns out, as I am very rapidly learning... I mean, I knew kittens were little chaos goblins. I didn't quite expect the extent to which
they are babies. They're
Xena
learning.
and Willow have been little chaos goblins.
But like really cute, and we adore them.
Mm-hmm.
But just they're a lot of bless them.
Go.
They're a lot of work.
Seriously, where is this last chameleon? Where is the alley in question? This is a nice little sit.
Good cat sit.
So I feel like I've been on most of the rooftops at this point. I feel like I've been on most of the rooftops. Just drop down a little bit to here. See if there's anything going on. Ah, this is where the duck was.
Yes.
That's where the duck was. I mean, yeah, that dot does look a little bit suspicious. But, like, what does it indicate, if anything? Like, maybe... It's not in this alley, is he? Like, nearby to that. Sneak through here. No. No, the other side. To here. You're just Mr. Crow who's selling things. There is a back alley over here, which is where the football was.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's not got anything going on in it, unless there's like... I see no sign of the community. He's very bad at hiding himself.
Which is kind of the point, yeah.
So, I am... Look, there's so many things that are little spots, but none of them are like, you know, full on, yes, that's a bullseye. That is 100% the bullseye right there. Interesting. Claire!
Yes, indeed. Apparently we're overthinking it. Let's see. Well, apparently we've definitely already been where the bullseye is.
Where the bullseye is. Oh, ow! Alright, I'm gonna do another rat. I'm gonna turn my brain to a lower setting. Alright, I'm gonna turn my brain to a lower setting.
Yeah, turn your brain to a non-Oxford setting.
Exactly, and then try and figure it out by thinking less if I'm overthinking it right now.
Turn your brain to Lyon 2 setting.
Wow. Rude to yourself here.
Well, you know, I thought you wouldn't actually say it in public.
Okay, so there's... That's just an alley, but I see... Well, there was this side area that didn't have mysteriously little in it. Which was an alley.
Yeah, there's just a bin in there, isn't there?
But I'm not seeing a shiny bird, 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 shiny bird. Why are you shining? Why are you shining?
Maybe you get a lot of feathers?
What secrets do you hold, tiny bird? Go!
The slow-mo thing is still like, oh, it's got a diamond
ring.
Well.
Is that just worth a shiny as far as he's concerned? I think it was just shiny. I think it just counts as a shiny. Okay, the shiny ones literally just have shinies. As it turns out, they literally just have shinies. That's...
Oh, by the way, Ted is right behind your chair.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Claire!
Yes, okay.
Right.
Well, that's more of a bullseye.
That is a better bullseye right there. Okay, now we get it. Now we get it. I see him. He's bright blue because he doesn't know how to disguise. Well, I feel like he was being deceptive because he said, I'm going to be on the ground. Then immediately went extraordinarily high up. This is, I feel like that's deceptive. I feel like he has deceived me. And that's not my fault. That's on him for being a bad clue giver. Right.
I mean, he's got to deceive you some way or another, and he's not very good at doing it with the color of, with his color changes.
Rude for pointing it out, Claire. Rude for pointing it out.
I know.
Right. Get to here. Get to here. Get to here. Cross. Drop down. Peaceful like. There's the yellow football as well. Hello, chameleon. Inhale, 2, 3, and hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay? 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would you like me to give you some space? No, do not leave me. I didn't realize the space was even higher up. I just wanted to leave the roof so badly I had to speak the first lamb I could remember and headed straight for it. The bullseye sign. Exactly. It was big and red and simple when I arrived. I think I panicked, Kitty. I didn't even try being invisible. I just did my breathing till you came. Oh, you did really well, Chameleon. I'm not going anywhere until you feel safe.
This game is so
So
cute.
sweet. I do think we should stop playing hide and seek, though. It's not fun if it's bringing up your fear of heights. It's not a fear, Kitty. It's a healthy degree of caution in the face of certain death. And I wouldn't let anything bad happen to you. What if I'd fallen while I was invisible or been taken by a bird? You would have been able to see I needed rescuing. I could see you the whole time, remember? It's kind of reassuring, actually. Maybe your weird eyes are useful after all. Which reminds me, there are some invisibilizing techniques left to try a lot nearer the ground. Only if you're sure, don't worry about coming up with a rhyming clue. No, I want to. This is part of the process. You'll come down to the riverfront where magic cloaked our watch you hunt. To find me is your dearest wish. Just don't get sidetracked by the fish. Right.
Fisherman.
So, fisherman. That one's easier. So, there we go. I'll probably get sidetracked by fish. All the better for not finding me, I guess. You'd help getting down. No, but just stay there for a second and be reassuring while I do my relocation. Of course. You've got this, Chameleon. I believe in you. I'm proud of you! Now, can I get up to that football? How's the little pipe off this side might be a tiny bit higher.
Yeah.
For doing that. And then if I go this way, yeah, that's higher. Because I'm pretty sure the goal was at the bottom of this alley. So if I literally just kick it like this way, I think it might well just go straight down, actually. So just in. And if we're lucky, it's going to... Up first time! Needed no adjustments whatsoever. Back of the net. Yay. Okay. So, hang on. The fishy area is next over on the left past the vending machines, I believe.
Alright, well, while you get there...
Yes.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to QT Funny, who gave us 25 Polish zloty, and says, if John cloned himself, would the two Johns hate each other, argue, and compete, or would they constantly go, oh my god, you're a genius, at each other?
I'd like to think that they would constantly challenge each other, leading to never-before-seen levels of productivity.
Yeah, they would definitely yell, you're a genius, at each other.
Okay, someone's done a fart. Is it cat or a dog? Who's responsible for this? I'm thinking kitten.
I think that, yeah,
I think
agree.
that's a kitten fart smell.
Oh, Xena, darling. Also, Xena's definitely stolen Ted's spot. Look,
Yeah.
she's on the sofa.
Yeah, and Ted's now
just
on the
behind
ground.
the chair. Xena.
I think there might be like a beret going on here. I'm willing to... Oh, these are only 5. Here you go. Let's see if... There's a couple that I recognise. There's a tiny little leaf. Alright. Alright. And then... No, I do want the hats. Give me the hats. Yes, please. I want to leave what the little red one is. Is it... Oh! It was a little bit of sushi. I thought it was like a little kind of like kitten... A little kitten beret. And then there is a little fish. Hey, sweetheart. Don't put on the desk. There's water near my computers.
Yeah,
we don't want it to be on the desk.
On the desk.
Oh, you're trying to get it
near the mic.
You're trying to get it to purr for the mic. Don't know if you can pick it.
You're normally much louder than this, girl.
Oh, she's been kind of held upside down at the minute. That's.
She doesn't mind it as much as Willow does.
All right, we're looking for. We're gonna not get distracted by the fish. And to find a chameleon friend. And is he on? Oh, is that him on the sign, by any chance? I mean, he's blue on blue. Like, that's better.
I'll give him. That's getting better.
That is better. Glad to see you safe and sound. Thank you. I feel much better. Even ignoring horrible high places, this whole hide and seek trail has been a truly humbling experience. You might actually defeat me in the battle of wits. Would that be so bad? Then we've got someone who's just rocking out next to me. Nice. I'll promise not to tell anyone if you like. That's nice of you, but I'd still know. Besides, how could I call myself the world's only entirely invisible chameleon while knowing I was a fraud? You could use a different name. If possible, that would mean reprinting my business cards. I only just ordered new ones. So there's just one more idea left to try. I will hope for the best, yet prepare for the worst. This is a lot of pressure to be putting on a game of hide and seek. This is a completely normal chameleon reaction to hide and seek. You should see us when you play chess. Now here's your clue. Besides the small convenience store, protected by a well-locked door, you'll find a room where humans rest, and that's the restroom and the supermarket. That's where I'll conclude this test. Good luck. And you were just waiting to fall over me. Well done. I think I know where we're going. Clap!
Yes, indeed. Someone pointing out in chat that when they watched the anniversary video and they heard you talking about Xena's name, they thought the second kitty was going to be named Gabriel.
I suggested them as a pair. And you were...
Xena and Willow are sisters. Xena and Gabriel's are waifus.
Yeah.
I don't make the rules. I didn't want it to be weird.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I don't want them to be, like... I don't want it to be, and they were roommates.
Yeah. Sweetheart. Hi. Hi, sweetheart. Hello.
Yes. Hi, baby.
She's very soft. She has a very soft tummy, FYI.
Would you like a Ted? Would you like me to drop you on top of your brother? Yeah, pretty much.
I'm trying to remember. No, we made it over there last time by jumping to the top of the fish cabinet, didn't we? So if we go to...
I mean, at least they're like where humans rest, you know.
That's quite a good. That's a good
one because you'd think it was a bedroom if you hadn't like.
Yeah, exactly. So around here, oh, just literally bonked my head on the end of the thing there, and then into the restroom, and there we are. You're now green on reflective silver. Good job. Just hop on, up. Hey, buddy. You and your weird eyes have been worthy opponents, Kitty. I've been utterly defeated. Thank you, but I really don't want you to feel bad about it. No, I will learn to live as the world's least invisible chameleon. I shall learn to look at myself in the mirror and see nothing but failure. In fact, I shall start now. What? Is that really me? I think so. I mean, if you're seeing a rainbow lizard in a hat, then that's what I've been seeing too. But I stick out like a sore thumb. I'm visible? Why didn't you say so? I'm pretty sure that's the only thing I have been saying. The problem seems to be I'm a completely different colour than the thing I'm standing on. Let's see if I can change that.
Holy shit!
He's actually figured it out! Even with your weird eyes, even with my weird eyes. That makes this a victory for me, the world's most invisible chameleon! The hat may still partly give away
he's going to give you
though.
the hat!
Oh, you mean if I remain, you mean it says remain steadfastly visible? Well, that's easily solved. Kitty, you have completed your challenge. Here is a magician's hat! Oh, thank you for all your help. It was a pleasure. Admittedly, now we live in a world where this chameleon now is potentially just lurking in the bathroom, invisibly, watching people go to the toilet. I think the chameleon might be a pervert, Claire.
Episode 1 of The Boys all over again.
Yeah, pretty much. Episode 2, actually.
Oh, yeah, was it?
Yeah, season 1, episode 2, I believe, was translucent in the bathroom. There we go. I think we should definitely wear the chameleon's little hat to celebrate our victory.
So cute.
It's really tiny. There we go.
Really
we now
cute.
wear the tiny magician. We've worn now, yes, a magician's hat and a witch's hat both. That seems reasonable, doesn't it? Excellent. So I think with that...
Those are the main missions, right?
Yeah, those are the main missions. Literally just get back home and then the little cat achievement. So, scoring the goals. Make huge numbers of humans stumble, pick up a giant number of shinies, catch loads of birds, get petted 10 times, break so many objects. Some of these are kind of grindy, so I'm not like... I'm not going 100%.
Maybe figure out which ones you are interested in doing, and let's do a few of them, because I've got a lot of messages.
Well, I think it's going to take me a bit of time to climb do the final climbing puzzle, so I wouldn't worry about that.
Yeah, well, that's my job to worry about that, so...
Okay.
Dear, oh dear. Anyway, shout out to Daniel, who gave us $10 and says, I just rented an Airbnb with my wife Robin and my dog Lucky, just to find out if Lucky loves a pool. She does!
Ted does not love a pool. Ted jumps around puddles. He doesn't like getting his little paws wet. He's a bit sensitive about his little paws.
Anyway, Daniel is now losing the argument for a pool in the backyard.
Oh.
Do it. Like, even if it's like a little inflatable pool, like, especially if it gets really hot in summer where you are, that sounds awesome.
A little pool for a bit of splashing around seems fine to me.
Mooing Bastard has been a member for 2 years and says it comes from Helix and Terron.
Yeah, spinning wing as opposed to sun chopper. I think my etymology is better and we should just use my version.
Yeah, no, I know you think that.
Much better. So, okay, with all 4 fish, I can make it up, yes, the first step here. And as a result, we can presumably begin the ultimate mega climbing puzzle.
Oh, that's what. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how high it got. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So, I mean, that goes over there, which will be where those things were. So the question is, yeah, which is the next logical steps? Just step by step, we're just going to climb up and see where we end up. Clap!
Yeah, shout out to new channel members, Laura Starshine and the Great Loud Lobster.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome, welcome, or welcome back, I'm not sure. I've definitely seen the Great Loud Lobster around.
We've just stumbled across a crow inside someone's house.
Oh dear.
Nothing to see here. Have you been stealing? Well, I'm going to be honest. I steal too. Like, when you think I've been getting all the shiny things I've been trading to you. Like, you are handling stolen goods. Like, if I'm going down, you're going in prison with me, Mr. Crow. All right. Oh, little elephant. Can we have the little elephant? Can I take that with me? It's a little like.
Do you think that's the house? Do you think that's the roof where that cat is who keeps talking about Mr. Elephant in his dreams?
I bet it is. That's very lovely as a thought.
Oh yeah, steal their house keys as a shiny. That's great.
That's just a shiny. It's fine. No, I bet you're right. I bet that is the Mr. Elephant he's referring to.
Oh, that's so cute.
And I bet that I had to go through here in order to get up to the next pipe.
Yeah.
To keep going up. Oh, hang on.
I thought you'd met all the animals.
I thought I had too. Okay, just hop down quickly. We'll get back to you in a second, buddy. Because there is lots of stuff here. Including a nice little thing. Lovely.
Yeah, it is shinies in the nest. We're not murdering. It's not like murder with some eggs.
Now, I think I might have met you before. Hello.
Oh, that's Tanuki, that's
Tanuki!
not a cat!
And then every water pipe in the city starts erupting and the timeline is out of order, but it's happening right now. But yesterday, I think I managed to stick the pipes back together, but the bubblegum weren't told. The city is currently covered in water and... Hello! Oh, it's you, Kitty. I'm sorry did I startle you. Only a bit. I don't usually see anyone up here. It's just Geiku and me. Is that the real Geiku? I don't know. Not yet is probably the best I can say. Tanuki, I'm going to regret while asking this. What do you mean, not yet? It's a fairly simple exercise. Every day I come up here to eat my lunch and chat with Geiku. If he replies, I'll know he's real. But if he doesn't, well, I stood somewhere to eat my lunch and I think about things. Why not a lovely sunny ledge? You know what? That makes sense. Your ledge is a lot like my window spot. Speaking of which, good luck with the climb. Thank you. Good luck with Geiku. Thanks, I'll let you know if he ever talks back. I've made some nice friends on this adventure, even if nothing else happens. Claire.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Ro. Shout out to Ro again, who gave us £5 and says, I'm glad you're playing more of this. It's My God Shadows, a favorite game. We're watching it together. Yay, and thank you. Also, I hope you're all good.
Oh.
Well, as I said at the beginning of the stream, I'm feeling pretty perfect because those kittens are exhausting but so freaking cute.
They are pretty cute.
It feels pretty special too. And they haven't really done it again, but on the first day, I was in their kitten nursery on a little chair we put in there, and they decided to both come and sit in my lap.
Yeah.
And that was very special. I had to message John, I stuck kittens in my lap.
Yes.
It was very good.
They're not like the biggest lap kittens yet. Like they'll accept a cuddle, but they'll normally go away and find their own spot pretty soon afterwards. They're not gonna hang around for huge amounts of lap cuddles for the most part.
I mean, they are like, you know, they're just figuring out, you know, they're just starting like to figure out their favorite napping spots and stuff. Speaking of nap spots from this game, but like, you know, Willow likes to sit on the sofa in the evening and Xena prefers to sit in the cat tree. So far anyway. And right now they're learning how to cat and learning how to like jump and stuff.
Yes.
So they have a little set of stairs to jump on the sofa that we used to have for Tabby, because, you know, she was a
all my friends are going to be on the climb waiting for me, so I get to say goodbye to them on the way in. So the ducklings are waiting for me
that's...
on the climb. So I can just go in and be like, hi, duckling friends. It's lovely to see you again. Though don't go in the bath, because that's the thing I can't do. Kitty, how did you get up here? Don't know, stuff like that. It's rude. Yeah, camera. Oh, no, camera. Camera, you've broken. You've got inside the water. Dad has stuff like that all the time. Yeah, but Dad's a grown-up. Kitty, are you a grown-up? I think I'm in between. A bit more grown-up than you and a bit less grown-up than your dad. But you still like hanging out with us, right? Why would Kitty not like hanging out with us? What if we're too little? We're not too little. There are 4 of us. What do you mean? 4 little things make one bigger thing. Well, anyway, we're really fun, isn't that right, Kitty? Exactly right. You have nothing to worry about. You want to swim with us? In the water? Yuck! I mean, no thank you. Besides, I need to get going home. Maybe some other time. Goodbye, Kitty. Kitty's leaving. Bye, Kitty. Bye, ducklings. Have a nice swim.
This game is too precious.
We're just genuinely like, you're just moseying back home. Just enjoying, just gonna go and hang out with all our friends on the way back home, because why not? Claire!
Oh dear. Yes, shout out to the Great Loud Lobster who gave us $5 and says, darn you for making me nostalgic for old school RPGs. I used to love playing Quest 64 and the like as a kid.
Oh, Quest 64 or Holy Magic Century, as I believe it was originally before it was moved over to the West. I believe that was Holy Magic Century. Really interesting game. I only played a tiny bit of it. I think I played someone else's copy. I never played it myself. Maybe it was a shop display. I just can't remember. Really weird game. Very ambitious. It's one of those games like Body Harvest that's a little bit ahead of its time because it's trying to do quite big things with very limited technology. Very interesting game. Very, very cool, interesting game. So, okay. If I go here and then just start shimmying, I should be able to make it round to the next. Clap.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to the Winged Baron, who's been a member for 17 months, and says, hey, John and Claire and Ted and Cats! Just here to advocate for Ted.
Ted will get his title back at some point or another, I'm sure. Of best.
Yes, it's like a frozen streak.
Mm-hmm. Poor Ted.
He's had a long enough streak of being a good boy that he doesn't lose his streak just for little things that he does that are kind of understandable during a stressy period.
There's a little tea party going on here.
Oh, and there's a doll's house.
I can't break the tea party. Okay, little people. I also cannot wreck the dollhouse. I have to be a good cat. On this one occasion, I'm not ruining everything. I wonder if that's supposed to be understood to belong to someone. Interesting. And can I just go round the corner while I am a cat?
That's a bit hard.
Looks like a no. I think I need to hop up here. You know, go up here. Go. There we go. Now climb up from here. I think you should be able to take a rest at the next platform. I've got plenty of spare capacity. After that first climb, I think you can do most of this without even needing all 4, to be honest. I think you only need 4 for like that very initial climb to get you into the final bits. It's fine, Claire. The cats... no time at all. This will be the lovely adventure that, you know, Xena and Willow have all the time. Just sneaking off to the building site.
John, no. Do not.
Alright. And there's Dad Duck. We just saw the kids, so I may as well nip down and say hello to Dad Duck while we're also here. While we're also helping ourselves to all the shinies. Lovely.
I was just wondering if you're going to get home and your mum's going to see all this, like 100 junk and be like, what's going on?
Hello there, lovely to see you. So great for your help earlier. Definitely the hero of the hour. I'm glad I could help. Wonderful, wonderful. I don't suppose you see my children more recently, have you? Definitely not a major concern, you understand. I wouldn't lose ducklings twice in one day. Haha, not again anyway. They're safe and sound. They found a swimming pool on one of the balconies. Thank goodness. I'll go and join them. Perfect weather for a swim, which I'm sure is absolutely categorically not. But thank you for asking. You're welcome. Safe travels, Kitty. Alright, so now the duck...
I love Dad Duck.
The duck knows where to go. Now the duck can find his children again. We're above Geiku. Maybe one of the other cats might be around yet. It's hard to say whether we might run into another cat. Clap.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to DB Explorer, who gave us $10 and says, "This might be my last message." because I'm going to die from how adorable this game is.
It's so cute.
I mean, that's how I feel about our kittens, indeed.
Oh, I think that's just a cat nearby playing with their new little cat barrel tree thing.
Well, as long as they're not playing with the internet, we're fine.
We've got a little box around the internet cable to try and stop aforementioned.
Yes, in fact, I have been furiously kitten-proofing all the cables.
Oh, it's the invisible chameleon!
Oh,
He's invisible. We never would have seen him. He took us by surprise. But you didn't see me this time. I really didn't. Amazing, honestly, being invisible. Okay, so if you don't do all the submissions, you don't get all this content as you're on the final climb.
That's so cute.
You actually get to meet all your old friends at the end of the game. I'm still not sure what you thought being invisible meant before this point. Anyway, now my invisibility is perfected, I've started working on this fear of heights thing. How are you feeling? Well, I'm very glad to see you, and the breathing exercises are really helping. That said, I think I overshot my relocation spell, because I was a bit nervous. So now that I stopped to look, I mean, we're very high up, Kitty. Would you like me to reassure you while you relocate somewhere further down? Thank goodness, yes. Chameleon, you've got this. Do your breathing and focus on your relocation. You've done it hundreds of times. This is no different. Got it. You're the best, Kitty. Goodbye! Love how their relationship just turns into you basically being a little reassuring, helpful voice to them. It's really nice. It's just bloody
so
lovely.
Cute.
Bloody lovely. Right, over to here. Drop down onto this here pipe. And I think we're pretty much at the top of the building. Like, there's not much more to... I think that might be, in fact, where we started off. And we're just going to hop back inside.
And fall asleep on the laptop.
And maybe our owner never even noticed we were missing. Because we were just a little kitty who went on an adventure in the big city. We get to name the little kit. Oh, this is difficult because we've got two little kitties to name. Tabby. It says Tabby, that's me. There you go. In order to avoid favoritism between Xena and Willow, this cat is, in fact, going to be Tabby. Even though she's demonstrably not Tabby. You made it, I did, and look, my human gave me a present. What does it say? It's my name. Wait, you had a name this whole time? I like it. Mine's Crowford Crowthorpe III. Oh, should I call that instead of Crow? No, in fact, I insist you don't. So, is this goodbye? What? Of course not. You can come down and visit us whenever you like. In fact, let's go now. There's loads left for you to do. Shinies to be found, excellent crow friends to give them to. In fact, I'll mark these on your map right now so you don't forget about them. I'll check them out in a moment, Crow. But first, I'd like to enjoy my favourite nap spot in the whole wide city. Understood. See you soon, Crow. Definitely. Don't forget the shinies. And there we go. We are now going to go to sleep in the extremely ill-advised location where we went to sleep at the very start of the game, when we may have made a slight error while rolling over and ended up falling out of our apartment. There we go.
Very cute. Oh my god. There's puns everywhere.
Excellent. Go, go, go,
that
Claire.
That could have been programming, but sure. Anyway, shout out to the Longhoff, who's been a member for 13 months and says, hey, MATN family. I hope everything is good with the kittens and with Teddy. Thank you for all the content. I heart your faces.
We heart your face too.
Joe gave us £5 and says hello to the MATN crew, John, Claire, Teddy, Xena, and Willow. I have two cats called Booker and Lutess. Lutess?
Ah, from Bioshock Infinite.
How do you say that in an English pronunciation?
I can't remember how it's pronounced in game, actually.
They now rule my life, I regret nothing. Cats rule. Which is fair.
I just remember Booker Catch! Booker Catch! Everyone loves Booker Catch.
The Monado! That's it.
Not quite as used as much as the word Bernardo is in Xenoblade. Oh, wonderful.
Dear. Shout out to Molly, who's been a member for 31 months and says happy belated birthday to both me and Jake. I took the week off and now I'm so pleased that this stream is this week. Such a cute game.
It's a damn cute game. It's lovely.
Silver Iron said, I love this game, especially all the nap spot, and they've been a member for 19 months.
Excellent. Moving towards some fancy-ass crowns.
Indeed. Let's see. We've got a message from Physical, who's been a member for 25 months, and says, I passed a major milestone of my PhD today. Well into my final year now, but the project is properly funded. Yay, sentient robot telescope, formally a go.
That just feels like that's something that's going to turn into a monster that fights the Power Rangers. Like, Rita Repulsa is going to zap her stab at your sentient robot telescope, and it's going to become the Telescopter, and then the Power Rangers will need to come up with a not particularly complicated way to defeat it.
That sounds cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed. Margot the cat girl.
Very
girl
appropriate.
after my own
Very
heart,
appropriate.
gave us £20 and says, hey guys, I just wanted to say that I love you all, and Fallout 4 YOLO made the worst year of my life somewhat bearable. This is my first live stream that I've been able to donate, and I'm so glad to be here. Also, trans rights and happy Pride!
Damn straight.
We did think it was quite appropriate to name the cats after some icons at this month in particular.
You can actually go inside your house, by the way. Yep, once the credits are over, you can actually go inside your house. There is a Geiku.
And a cat tree, very similar to the ones that our babies have.
I wonder if these are characters from other games these guys have worked on, perhaps.
Oh, that'd be cute.
Because I don't know if it's a weird coincidence, but that character looks a lot like the one that appeared right next to the wish list now on... In fact, hang on. Do you not think that sheep looks almost identical to the sheep that was in Tiny Glade last night? And that cat was the same cat that was on the title screen saying wish list. Is this the same people who made Tiny Glade? Or something to do with Tiny Glade?
What are they called?
I don't know, but I swear that's the same sheep. Maybe it's a sheep asset you can buy, I don't know. But I swear that's the same sheep, that's exactly the same sheep that's floating around in Tiny Glade that we played just last night.
The Little Kitty Big City is called Double Dagger Studio, and Tiny Glade is called Pound Slide. So those are not the same.
That looks very... Maybe that is like cute sheep icon on like the Unreal Asset Store or something.
Not the same people. It's a homage. They've mentioned it on Twitter.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Cute. And there is indeed a cat tray.
I mean, they might be mates as well, like, you know.
Zillow and Wiener's tree is way better, because they've got a little cat penthouse on the 3rd floor. It's like, what, Ted?
Hi, baby, did you see something outside?
Oh, hello.
Did you see something outside?
Ooh.
Okay, I'll go with you. Good shake. I'll go with you. We can go have a look. Did that mean white? Did that mean black and white cat come back to the garden?
Was he in the room, or did he just come into the room?
No, I think he just came in. I'll go and look.
Hey, sweetheart, did you see something in the garden? Ted needs to go and investigate. Ted needs to go and investigate in the garden. I think the mean white cat that occasionally comes and walks through his garden is back. Bless him. So he needs to go and investigate that, because that's a problem. Literally today, the cat he doesn't like was sitting on the fence. We ran into the garden and woofed, and it just stood there and stared him down while he was woofing. Like, yeah, okay, you're woofing at me. What does that bother me? Like, you're gonna come up here? Oh no, you can't, because you're a dog. And they just kind of just sat there and stared at him. Then eventually sauntered off. I think it was very emasculating for Ted. It's very sad for poor little Ted that he just basically ended up just being completely flipping ignored. Can I walk on? Okay, I can't walk on this laptop. This laptop is not one I can walk on. That is not acceptable, unfortunately. So alright, there we flipping go. There is indeed a cat tree that we can go to. Here, if that's what we want to do, we can clamber up the cat tree up to the top. There we go. In fact, actually, using all the emotes that we unlocked. Hang on, muffins, yuck, big stretch. Immediate nap. I can indeed have a nap at the top of my own cat tree by using the sleep emote right there, which I think is flipping lovely. So there we go. We can have a nice little nap right there. I'm hearing chaos off to the side of me, which means probably a cat is in the little cat barrel I got them. It's like a little barrel with like a variety of little holes going on. Can I knock Gecko off? Yeah, there we go. There we go. And now I'm hearing... Oh! If you can hear a tiny squeaking in the background, that is the mini meow that Willow makes. Willow can't really meow properly yet, but she makes little squeaks. And I'm hearing them right now. I'm taking the tiny glade sheep with me. Tiny glade sheep is coming with me. So there we go. You want to, you can just like, if you want to, you can have a little, you can just kind of wander outside. He was saying they were going to add literally everything to the map, weren't they? There we go. So if you want to find like literally anything that's left, it's now just floating around. Hey, sweetheart. Did you get lost? Hello. Are the two of you just a bit sad because Claire and Ted went off and you weren't allowed to go with them? And that's true, you're not allowed to go outside just yet. You're babies. So, alright, that's... I think, yes, Willow just got a bit sad. There were some very tiny squeaks in the background. She can't meow yet. There's no meowing. Meowing is not yet a thing. It's just like little squeaky noises for the time being. So there we flipping go. I kind of don't want to... So long, tiny sheep. So yes, I kind of don't want to go back down. I feel like the cat's journey was... I think actually, hang on, I keep going up. Can I go right up to like the top? You missed some adorable squeaks.
Oh no!
You missed some. I think possibly Willow was just a bit sad she wasn't allowed to be involved.
Yeah, well, did they hear her squeak?
I think some people heard some very, very, very slight squeaking. Some very, very, very slight squeaking. And you cannot go the other way, as it turns out. The other way is not an acceptable way to go. There we go.
Dear, oh dear. Let's see.
There we go. Okay, fine, Jake. Don't worry, Jake. I'm going to retrieve the sheep. Decided against retrieving the sheep. Retrieving the sheep. Retrieve the sheep! There we go.
This is what happened last time, isn't
That's
it?
literally how the game began by mistake, and also...
I think you knocked the sheep under.
I phased the sheep out of existence. The sheep may possibly no longer exist. Oh, hang on. Hey, Ted.
Oh, Ted, did the kitten... Is there a cat underneath that panel? Yeah, there is.
She's done that before. She's knocked over the sound panel and literally squished herself onto the panel. This is not the first time this has happened.
I mean, thankfully, they are literally made of fudge.
This has literally occurred before. Hello, we now have kittens and Ted. Did you see anything in the garden? Was he upset about something?
Yeah. He did do a bark, but it wasn't technically... There was still some light on the horizon, so I forgive him.
Yeah, oh Ted. Was there something in the garden? Did something pass you by? Was it the mean cat who bullies you?
I mean, I think it must have been.
It might have been the mean cat who bullies
Or a
him.
fox.
Could have possibly been the mean cat. Hello, Willow. You made some little squeaks earlier. There's your little squeaks. Your little tiny squeaks.
Yeah, no.
Nope, stabs. Being stabbed and wiggles. She's not necessarily up for holding into a cuddle if she didn't initiate it. Anyway, over to you while I bring the sheep back home.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Clayton, who's been a member for 13 months and says, hi, Claire and John and kitties. It's always a good thing. Real quick, did John notice that Fallout 4 changed the strong back perks in the update?
Oh, I didn't. What did they do?
I don't know. Clayton, let us know in the chat.
Yeah, I very rarely have strength over what you need to have Armorsmith. Like, if I'm in melee, then obviously I would go, like, all the way in that regard. If I was, like, otherwise it would just be, like, strength 3. Strength 3 and then probably boosted to 4 by the strength bobblehead. So, like, the chance of me actually, like, ever having access to of having access to strong back is very low. And if I had access to strong back, then I'd be in a melee character who already had, like, you know, 17 strength or whatever. And if I've got, like, 17 strength, well, I don't need to take strong back then, do I? Not least as, you know, you don't need to say ammo when you're a melee character, so you're not exactly struggling for that anyway.
Yeah.
There we go. I have successfully rescued the sheep. You don't need to worry, Jake. It's fine. Clap.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Paul, who gave us $5 and says, I have treated myself to a week off of work for my birthday upcoming, and I couldn't think of a better start than celebrating many a true kittens. Love Skies, by the way. Is she going under your desk for wires?
The controller. Don't eat the control. No. No, don't eat the controller wire. It's not a toy. No. No, it's not. It's not a toy. No, bad cat.
Yeah, that's not how cats work. Come on, Zena. Come on, Zena, baby.
Don't play with the controller. It's not a toy. You have so many toys.
Oh, you have so many toys.
You have so many toys.
And you have so many IKEA plastic clips that are not toys, but they kind of work in a pinch.
Oh, you're being wrapped up, aren't you? Hello, sweetheart.
I'm wearing a dress and I will make use of it to wrap you up, Xena.
You've been kangarooed, Xena.
Yes, indeed.
You have been kangarooed.
Yes, and Paul says, I'm loving Skies, by the way. We've got a message from Adam, who gave us $5 Canadian.
There's dollars.
And says, happy Thursday, happy channel anniversary. I'm loving the Skies series. Keep up the good work. Have fun. Be nice to Claire and pet all the fur babies.
At least 2 of those will happen.
Yeah. Yeah, hello.
Hey, sweetheart.
Ah, she's in my lap right now.
Could you please just not eat power cables?
No, I don't know.
This is the one thing we need to work on, kittens. Please do not chew power cables.
And by working on it, what we mean is I'm going to put literally every cable in the house in like one of those
protective plastic casing or boxes. Yeah, pretty much. They just
dear oh dear.
They're determined to eat power cables, and we're gonna try and stop them. Hey, Xena.
I'd like to keep you around, guys.
Please don't eat electricity. All right, it's not tasty. Electricity is not tasty.
Like, seriously, you've got a good thing going on here. Like, we're gonna take care of you, and you're gonna have literally nothing to do but like nap and play with Ted and eat some nice food for 20 years, and you know, just don't eat a cable, buddy.
Yeah, just don't eat electricity, buddy. You're fine. There we go, pet cat.
Cat has been pet. Moken gave us 100 Norwegian krona and says, hey Master Ted, Lady Claire and John, stream number 10 of asking Master Ted to allow his servant John to play Dream Park Story. Congrats on the kittens accepting Master Ted. Well, that's not really how cats and dogs work. Plus, Ted is a fairly, like, Ted does not like being the dominant dog in any interaction with other dogs.
Xena hunts out Ted to give him a little kiss on a regular basis, so they're fine.
She's in charge, though. But I mean, you know how when he meets another dog on a walk, he's immediately like, okay, so you're in charge, right?
Yeah, pretty much. He's very submissive. He's a very submissive dog.
He's not going to be in charge with cats, like...
No, not a chance. Not a chance. Not a chance.
Tor Granail has been a member for 6 months and says, I tune in and the first thing I hear is someone did a fart! 10 out of 10 no notes.
I think it's a cat fox. It smells slightly different to Ted farts. Then again, Ted's farts have smelled a bit more like cat food since he ate the cat food. So is it possible, therefore, that it was a Ted fart in disguise, kind of undercover as a cat fart? It's possible, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, that is possible.
There we go. Not afraid that horrifying possibility.
He did do some disgusting bowel movements, like you said. Yes, indeed. Logan gave us $10 and says, hey, John and Claire, here's a little love for the new family members. Also very much enjoying Skies. John's enthusiasm is obvious and delightful.
I think it's probably one of the games I have the most to like contribute and like talk about as well. Like when we do like when we've done the Fallout games, obviously, like, you know, some people's favorite series has been when I've been able to like dig into like, hey, here's some weird behind the scenes stuff. Like, I like that we can do that in Skies as well. Like, hey, here are the differences. Hey, here's why this scene was even weirder in the Japanese version. Or like, hey, that's Charles Martinet's voice, by the way. They got Mario in to voice the really, really the dodgiest character in the game. Why did they do that? It's...
That you did not have any insight for,
No.
because, I mean, who can know?
Why is Vigoro wearing a chastity belt? Why is that blatantly a padlock around his crotch with a key around his neck? Does he keep his penis locked away for some reason? Would it be too dangerous to let it out, like, and
I
not
mean,
keep it
it's clearly
contained?
dangerous, but I don't think he's the one who's going to do anything about it.
I wonder if
Stop
the implication...
playing with this cable.
I wonder if the implication is supposed to be his penis is such a terrifyingly powerful thing, he has to keep it locked away. I wonder if that's what we're supposed to read from Vigoro, wearing the chastity belt. It's very weird.
Anyway, please stop
if you're not
talking
watching
about
Skies of Arcadia, yeah, you're missing out on some weird shit.
Please stop talking about that particular bit of weird shit.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, shout out to Jay Rester, who's been a member for 11 months and says, I'm finally here. My computer's in the shop for upgrades. Also gave us $20 and says, awesome. Which I think is, you know, like a very good... This game is indeed... Like, I mean...
It's super cute. And it's also cute that we've got a lying down cat on screen now and you've got a little lying down kitten. Though I think the little kitty of Little Kitty Big City is clearly a little bit older
yeah,
than
because the
these
vet
guys.
said that she was grown up, but she didn't really feel like it.
Huh?
And these... Well, when she was talking to the ducklings, she said...
Oh, yeah.
The vet said, I'm grown up.
So maybe she's like 12 months or something.
Yeah,
so like,
these
you know,
guys are very small. They are 2 months
they're like
old,
9,
basically.
10 weeks. Less than 2 months. They're under 2 months. But yeah, I feel like that maybe we're supposed to understand this cat is about a year old because they'll be fully grown, but maybe still a tiny bit gangly. It's about, but still adolescent behaviour at a year.
Yeah.
I'd say we're probably supposed to interpret about a year old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, yes. Also, FYI, I'm having to give Xena the, like, little tie cord of my dress for her to play with, because otherwise she will play with either the cord of John's headphones or the cord of my laptop charging up. So, you know, got to...
There's some scratching going on after that. I think she's just playing with the giant scratching barrel, which is fine.
Fair enough.
Maybe we should move the barrel like within sight of us during the stream so we can keep an eye on them. That might be a good idea.
The Diogenes barrel.
The Diogenes barrel, yes.
Dear, oh dear.
Love it. I love that we've got a giant Diogenes barrel for the cats.
Well, we've also got one upstairs.
Yeah, 2 for one upstairs as well. They've not been upstairs. Well, actually, they've both done stairs. We've not introduced them
to the
upstairs rooms yet. Yeah, that's to come.
Yeah, well, we
need to set up the litter trays, more litter trays.
The thing is, like, obviously, so for those of you who don't know, if you have cats, you should have a litter tray per cat plus 1.
Yeah.
So if you have 1 cat, you should have 2. If you have 2 cats, you should have 3 at least.
Yeah. So we're thinking 2 downstairs and 2 upstairs.
Yeah, but the problem is that Ted, being a downstairs dog, it doesn't matter for the upstairs trays, but for the downstairs, we needed to come up with a solution so that Ted
does
would
not eat things.
them.
Because he's a bit of a fox poo eater if we don't watch him. So we thought, okay, he might eat cat poo, mightn't he? So therefore we've got to come up with a scenario where they're protected. So you bought a little bit of furniture and like cut a little cat hole in the side, and the tray lives in there, and it works really well.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, it's just a long...
Like a long chest thing. Yeah, like a long chest.
But it opens up at the top to, like, clean it up, and it's
really
has,
good.
like, a...
little air vents.
This particular one, like, you know,
it's really
not
good.
Fully enclosed.
It was
so
a
the
really good
cats can
find.
Still...
It's a really good find.
And it was pretty cheap in that way.
And then just cut a hole in the side, put the litter tray inside, so the cats can easily get in and out. The smell doesn't get stuck in there, and Ted can't get in there.
And it's also very important for cats to be able to smell where their litter tray is, because then they get...
But they got it right away, like,
you know,
literally their first afternoon, they figured it out on their own. They didn't even need to be shown it. They didn't even need to be shown it.
They figured, well, they wanted to go in the little piece of furniture where it is, because they thought it was a very fun game. But, like, yeah, you don't want to hide away your cat's litter so that it's unsmellable by any... You know, the cats need to be able to smell it to know that they're in their own home and they can be safe.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah,
we've got a couple more. Shout out to Trigoro, who gave us $20 and says, I've been watching you since Fallout 3 Kill Everything. You are my favorite YouTuber, and I actually play old videos of my favorites before I go to sleep. It drives my wife crazy. She will never understand.
One day I'm hoping that there will be actual formal proper remasters of Fallout 3 in New Vegas. If only because that would give me a really good excuse to like go back to the older series I think and now look at are a bit scruffy and basically remake them.
You're very much a perfectionist.
Really want to remake some of those old series. I think it would be really fun to kind of, do like a remade modern styling, like, Kill Everything and stuff like that in a remastered New Vegas and 3. 'Cause there's so much new material I could add now. Because that was really right at the dawn of the channel. Like, there's so much more I could do with that now. It would be really fun. So I that's like, if that's what I'm looking for, really. I'm looking for them to flipping remaster those games as an excuse for me to go back and remaster all of them all cuddling together.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I mean, I've not... I have cat pictures. I have been preparing them throughout the... And Ted pictures, obviously. I've been preparing them throughout the stream so I can give them to you. It's been very busy. Let's see. Shout out also to Derpy Swede, who's been a member for 3 months and says, Kitty!
Kitty.
And if you read that one...
Of course. Thank you very much to Hannah, member for 23 months. Said, hi, John, Claire, Ted, Xena, and Willow. Getting a bit long to say. It's been a weird month, so I'm glad to see a cute game to relax with. Hearts.
Yes, indeed.
Why did you want me to say that one specifically?
Because I thought that way I'd have more time to do my thing, but then I realized I have to do my thing using this computer, so it doesn't work. But please talk about our animals or whatever else you would like, so that I can
definitely give them one with Ted putting his little arm over
yeah,
them.
No,
that one.
I'm gonna give them all the ones that I have like lined up 7 of them for you, FYI.
Okay, there's seven photos incoming.
Well, we're going to the pets channel in the Discord first, so that they can be
Hi, sweetheart.
On the server. Hello, Xena. Hi.
But yes, literally, like, when Ted comes back from his walk or whatnot, like, very often the first thing that will happen is Xena will go up to him and basically give him a kiss by, like, going up to him and, like, rubbing her cheek against him to say hi. She will go to his bed because they've got what we've got in our living room is Ted's got his big bed on the ground, which is also filled with his toys, where he likes to sleep and like watch the garden and stuff. And on top of that, and right next to that, we've set up a big cat tree, which is like the biggest cat tree we could find. It's like 5 stories, like floor, hammock, couple of like clawy, scratchy post pillars, a little cat penthouse, and then like one platform that leads up to a soft cat bed right at the top, which is really cute. It's really cute. They took a while to figure it out, but I kind of I picked them up and put them on the middle floor, and now they love it. Especially Xena likes being up top of it. But like, they can hang out together. Like if we're watching TV, like at the end of the day with dinner or whatever, then like very often. Actually, one of the things that I've seen is, yeah, Ted and Willow like being on the sofa. Xena likes being on the cat tree and, like, watching from the top of the cat tree.
Hi, baby.
So there we go. I see a huge pile of photos just arrived in cat spam. Not cat spam, the pets channel in general.
Cat spam is the WhatsApp group I have with my besties.
Where they just share pictures of your pets.
And also Ted.
Yes.
So
Ted is one of your pets.
Ted is an honorary cat as per cat spam.
I also particularly appreciate that when it comes to sharing pictures of Ted, Willow likes lying like little spooned across his tummy, meaning she's often like literally blocking his genitals, so it makes the pictures far more decent. Because Ted has very short hair on his tummy, so therefore his private parts are very visible if he's like lying like with his tummy facing you. But like very often Willow is blocking that. She's basically being a hedgehog for decency of the photos.
Which is like, it's not really a problem.
Which is kind of delightful. It's delightful that she basically is. She's providing hedgehog services for this particular for this moment, and I think Claire is literally about to start sharing some links to some little pictures of the animals all hanging out together.
Yeah, we've decided, by the way, their collective name is Ted and the Chaos Goblins.
Yeah.
Discord, come on.
There we go. Just technical difficulties. Claire's figuring it out. We're getting it. It's all going to be fine. So yeah, they'll kind of like very often. Yeah, Ted will lie in his bed and Xena will go and lie in his bed with him. But Willow often won't quite so much. But at the end of the day, Ted and Willow like being on the sofa with us. But very often Xena kind of hangs out like on the tree and watches from a distance. Who have we got right now? Right now, Willow's on the sofa, which is normally Ted's spot. In fact, where's Ted?
I don't know. Maybe he went to the living room.
Oh,
to, like...
Ted, have you been driven off your sofa by Willow?
Well, I think he's gone to the living room to spy on that cat again, maybe.
Hopefully he's not freaking out and just watching for that. The intruder in the garden. Dear
bloody Discord. Okay. I have to make tiny URLs. I'll be back.
Shh. Oh, is it too long?
It is too long.
I
shall be back.
Claire is making tiny URLs. So yes, also, obviously, though we began the stream by talking about, you know, how Ted has stolen the cat's food. I want to be clear, the cats have attempted to steal his food too. They have absolutely 100%, like, the moment his food goes down, rushed in literally under his legs and tried to steal it out from under him and have had to be removed from the room.
They're cats.
They've had to be removed from the room. And I think Ted feels it's very unfair because when he steals the cat's food, he's like, we make a big dramatic deal of it. Say, oh no, you're a BAD. Oh no, how dare you do this. When the cats come in and steal, so, bloody cats, we just pick them and just remove them. And they don't get told they're bad cats. I think he's very confused as to why, you know, it's expected that he's a good dog, but we don't appear to be holding them to the same standards. Like, I imagine he thinks it's very unfair. Very, very unfair indeed. Oh dear. But yes, unfortunately, hopefully Ted does not have... Hopefully dogs don't have a sense of justice or injustice. Otherwise, that could be a problem. There we go. You're making your little URLs.
Please vamp while I do this.
You can just share them one at a time so I can talk about the photos you're sharing.
Oh, well, okay. I thought that would be quicker to do it like that, but sure.
Fair enough.
Anyway, here's 3 to start you off with.
Here's 3. I need to see what these are. I need to figure out what these are potentially.
So they are...
I'm gonna open these up myself. No. Ah, they're over there. They're being opened somewhere else. I got deeply confused for a second there. There we go. And then I shut all of them down at least. There's just everyone cuddling together. It's everyone sorry, they're opened in a completely different window than what I expected that to be opening in. But yes, that is simply everyone cuddling together, including Ted's giraffe toy. Ted gets very large toys. Very often the toys Ted has are like the same size as the kittens, which is delightful. So we've got, and yes, actually, now I think about it, it is weird how often Willow is like presses herself against Ted's genitals. That's odd, and we should keep an eye on that.
He spends his time licking their bums, though.
It's true. Ted does enjoy licking the cats and sniffing and licking their bums. That's definitely the case, right there. So that's just, yes, that's them sitting on a big cushion in Claire's office, probably in the background while she's working on doing a spot of the editing. And then when they're on the blanket, they're in the little room that we've set up as a kitten nursery right now, which is delightful. Oh, they're good cats.
She's a little hedgehog.
She is indeed a little hedgehog, bless her. No, I'm not seeing the chat. What have I done? Why is my chat broken up here? There we go. It just for some reason stopped updating.
I've put another one, Ted and Xena OTP. Which is this.
Oh, yeah, that is very literally they will very literally play right there. Oh, that's now you're just showing the ones that are also us showing off how old we are with our Veronica Mars and Jonathan Creek DVD collection.
Yeah, well, that's where the cats were, so...
I hope at least that's the correct box set of Jonathan Creek and not the later series. I often catch myself thinking, man, I really miss Jonathan Creek. I wish they made more. And then I remember, wait, they did make more. It was terrible. It was so bad I removed it from my memory and basically pretend nothing after Series 3 happened. So, oh yeah, that's why we don't. They did make more Jonathan Creek. They kept making it long after it stopped being good. After Caroline Quentin leaves, I'm out. All right. Alan Davis and Caroline Quentin, they were there. It was Maddie and Jonathan. That was the OTP. How dare you try and suggest that he ended up ultimately marrying someone else and Maddie just pissed off somewhere. No! Not having this. Not having it in the slightest. Dear, oh dear. Now Claire's doing crazy hacking. Oh, I thought that was you doing crazy hacking language there, but no, you just misspelled cat.
No, I just hit the tilde instead of backspace.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
There we go. So that is Ted and the babies. And yes, indeed, they have chip clips. They've got... They were trying to play with something else that was more annoying for them to play with, so I gave them some IKEA clips, and I learned from my bestie, who's American British, and came to visit us recently to meet the cats.
You can also see in the background of the cat tree picture, that's Claire's carrot beds. That's true. That's carrots. Those the little green sprouts in the background, those are going to be carrots.
And also parsnips.
And No.
The parsnips are for me.
I'm the one that's been sneaking out at night and digging them up. I've just been blaming it on cats and foxes. I don't like parsnips.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. You can see in that picture where they're on the cat tree that the carrot bed is against the fence with our neighbour.
Yeah.
And what we think is that the cat who's been bothering Ted is walking over that fence and then jumping down in the carrot bed for like a softer landing. Yeah. Because real cats have fall damage.
We think that is indeed what's going on.
And yeah, there's a big holes in my carrot bed, so we'll have to see how it goes.
Something just digging in your garden, and we're not 100% sure who it is. We blame Fox. We think it's not Ted, because Ted, we generally keep an eye on him in the garden.
Plus, he's not done big digging since the first week he was here.
He's not a big digger, and generally, if he's out in the garden, someone's there to keep an eye on him, to make sure he doesn't eat things he's not supposed to.
Like poo. Specifically just poo,
Specifically fox poo. So generally, someone's keeping an eye on him in the garden. He doesn't have a huge amount of unattended time in the garden. So, and I think Xena's just gone to sleep on your lap.
Yeah, she's fully fallen asleep.
She is now asleep.
Hi, baby.
Xena is a little bit more happy with laps and cuddles, I think. And being carried, especially. Yeah,
she's happier being carried.
She's especially happy at being carried. She's okay being carried. Being carried and seems to cheer her up right there.
Stretch.
There we go.
Xena is also the one that, when we first went to visit them at their fosterers, she was happier to, like, snuggle up and
that's true.
Purr with us.
She was in a slightly chaotic house because, a fosterer is naturally going to have a lot of animals present, like so many cats that have been adopted, cats that are being fostered right now, other animals. Like, I think you become a fosterer unless you're a little bit animal mad and, like, therefore have so many animals.
And because she's been a fosterer for a long time, by her own admission, some of those were foster fails.
Yeah. She decided to just keep in the end.
Cute.
I don't know. When many a true nerd eventually runs its course and we retire, maybe we'll just start fostering.
I mean, that is literally when we first met the lady, you told her that's my retirement plan. Yeah. And I'm not contesting that.
There we go. Sweetheart. We'll just do gardening and fostering. That's the retirement plan. We've done about 10 years of miniature. We'll do another 10 years and then we'll wrap it up. There we go. Then we'll wrap it up and just go and foster kittens. That'll be the end of it. Countdown. We'll set up a 10-year countdown. We'll set it up online somewhere where you can just watch the seconds tick down till we shut down many a true nerd.
Yes, just move to the countryside, get a nice big piece of land, chicken, goats.
20th anniversary special will just be me shutting the channel down. It'll be live footage of me. It'll be a live stream where I just literally you can watch me push the delete channel. What happens if you push the delete channel button while you're live?
Well, I don't know, but you shouldn't do that.
Let's just find out. Hang
John! No.
Because there is a straight up delete the channel button. So I wonder if you press it while you're live, whether like Does the live stream just cut off? Like, you literally kill the channel live? Fascinating. We should do that in the maybe 20, 25 years or something. Just delete the channel. Leave no evidence we were ever here.
Reject YouTube, become Amish, says Laura. Laura, I never said I was giving up the internet.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do it. I know I could. But I'm not gonna.
Bless.
Yes, yes. Hello, you're so cute.
Hi, Ted. Hey,
hi, baby. You're also very cute.
Do you want to come hang out under the desk? We're just being swarmed by animals right now. We're just having a chill out.
Would you like to cuddle your Xena? Oh, he went immediately to give her a little lick.
Gave her a little lick on the face. Xena's giving him a little touch on the nose. There we go. You may be able to hear purring. There we go. If you just heard any purring, that was Xena being literally held to the microphone. Right there.
And now he's licking her bum.
And now he's licking her bum, because he does that a lot.
Because he's a dog, so it's not weird he's a dog.
Yeah, dogs do just sniff and lick bums. That's fine. It's just a thing they do. And they don't seem to object in the slightest.
Oh dear. Let's see. Do we have...
Hello, sweetheart.
Yeah, we love you so much.
I did. So yes, I know this is a little bit of a shorter stream and a little bit of calm stream now. But we're just going to, I kind of said, I know Claire wants to start work early tomorrow. We didn't want to go super late tonight.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not saying that there's a good portion of tomorrow's skies that needs to be edited still, but I'm not saying that, you know?
Mm-hmm. So we thought should we do a shorter stream tonight to ease ourselves back in as we're 2 weeks out of practice.
Shout out to Spontaneous Compulsion, who's been a member 19 months and says I would subscribe for the fostering and gardening channel.
Excellent, we'll have one of them.
I mean, I have considered gardening channel and woodworking channel and whatever, but like, I already don't have time to do all the stuff I want to do, and it takes so much longer to film anything.
Yeah.
Like, never mind if you want to film
Plus,
it and make it look good. I
imagine outside's quite difficult because like it's not controlled conditions. You can't set up like a perfectly controlled recording environment when you're outside.
I mean, you'd probably be less crazy perfectionist about it than you are.
I guess there's a reason why plenty of gardening channels and like woodworking channels do like post voiceover.
Yeah, but plenty of people. But that's usually more for woodworking than anything else. It's more for woodworking than gardening, but people usually have a little road mic clipped to their shirt.
Sweetheart, are you thinking of going behind the computer?
Alright, I'm gonna grab the cat. You read the last 2 messages.
Excellent.
Orange and yellow.
Thank you very much to Torgranael?
Torgranael is what I normally go with.
Torgranael, who gave us $20 and dying a little bit here. My body thinks significant amounts of inhaled dust is a virus. Thank you for turning my otherwise terrible morning good again. Can't always follow the plot, but John's voice is so calming. I'm not sure there's too much plot in Little Kitty Big City. The plot is there's a little kid and she's in the big city. Then eventually she makes it back to the little apartment she lives in the big city. There you go. You're all caught up. You don't need to worry about it anymore. It's fine. And Steve Alberts, who gave us €20 and said, I don't want the channel shut down at all. If it has to, I support John doing it on the anniversary stream, because it means John will mess it up somehow and it'll be miles off an actual shutdown.
Lol.
Entirely possible.
Scuba Diving Duck says, I can confirm if there's voice on my channel, it's in voiceover, but my channel is about scuba diving.
That seems... Honestly, I feel like live recording scuba diving would be excellent. It's interesting just to go...
I mean,
I've always
Evan and Caitlin have done underwater live streaming in the pool at their parents' house. So
what I've wanted to do at some point, I've never got around to it. I'd quite like to do just an April 1st video, an entire video which is exclusively done with cadence.
How so?
And literally just try and do the entire...
Yeah, I feel like you making the hand gestures does help, though.
Yes, I try. Well, I think you can try. I think I could do an entire video exclusive where you knew what was going on, exclusive with the footage, and me exclusively doing cadence. I think I can make it work. I wanted to.
Yeah, but the problem is if it's like a Fallout or something, and then something shows up, you'll be like, da da da, oh shit! it! Ah, go away, nobody likes you!
I think I can do this. I can make this work. It'd be great fun.
Anthony...
You sound like a sim. Hey, Flameway.
That's... Yep.
Don't know how Simlish voice. Only Simlish I know.
Dear, oh dear. Okay, so Clayton says the perk that they mentioned earlier swaps fast travel while over encumbered for no longer damaging your legs.
Oh, in survival. In survival, I assume. Or maybe not providing... Yeah, I'm trying to remember how it works. In survival, yeah, if you're over encumbered... well, obviously you can't fast travel anyway, but you also take leg damage and actual physical health damage. I'm trying to remember how it works outside, in the base game outside of survival. I assume that just restricts the fast travel, but now it does that and also restricts damage. So maybe that's a very, very modest buff, which is fine.
Anthony has been a member for 48 months and says, I've got the usual cat pictures on Twitter. Those babies are so cute. Also a bit of good news about 2 live streaming cats.
Indeed, we just need 2, you know.
Yes.
Hopefully get them to... they haven't really found their voices yet, like I was saying to you earlier. Like, we've got...
yeah, Willow does little tiny...
Xena is... I've barely heard a noise from Xena. I'm not sure I've ever heard Xena speak yet.
Well... Xena speaks only in loud purrs.
Yes, in purrs.
Xena, I've heard a lot of noise out of Xena because she purrs like crazy.
Excluding the purrs, I've not heard Xena make any vocalization. Willow, however, is starting to find her voice. Right now it's a bit of a chirp, but like a chirrup rather than actual meow. She's not really got a proper meow yet.
Yeah, but
Willow is
cats
more
don't
talkative.
Meow at each other. Cats meow just at people.
Yes. But like Willow
like
has done it. Willow has started doing
yeah.
it and Xena hasn't.
Yeah, but it's a manipulation technique.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I think she was trying to let you know she wanted to follow you and Ted.
In the garden at night, she cannot do that.
I think she was trying to do that, yeah. I think that's what she was trying to indicate. But yeah, Xena hasn't really found her voice yet. She's more about action and jumping and acrobatics. She hasn't quite found her voice yet.
Clayton says, no, you can no longer fast travel. It's not a buff. It completely replaced the original. Yeah, you should look a bit more into it, maybe. That sounds good.
I think that will only be outside of survival mode, and I play pretty much exclusively in survival mode. That's why I didn't really notice it, because in survival mode you don't get the fast travel anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they changed it so it can be consistent between survival and non-survival. Weird thing to change this long, like flipping almost a decade after Fallout 4 came out, but sure, why not? Excellent. So, I think we're all caught up, and yes, we're going to wrap things up there for the evening. Oh.
Xena has high acrobatics but low speed.
That's true. Xena is definitely all about the acrobatics and also cuddling Ted.
And by cuddling, I think playing with his ear.
Yeah,
just
I think
now.
Sometimes he plays a little bit too hard with Ted and like bats his tail or like sits too close to his paws. Ted's a little bit sensitive about his paws. He doesn't like his paws being touched. Hey, sweetheart. Oh yeah, soft little tummy. We're both petting Xena right now. She's very cute. But yeah, sometimes she like plays with his ears, or like maybe gets her claws out a tiny bit around his nose, or interferes with his paws a bit too much, or plays with his tail. And he just kind of gently removes himself from the situation because sometimes she's a little bit too much for him. Yeah, there we go. She's literally doing it now. She's literally like rolling around and like batting towards his face. He's just lifted his face out of the way so he's no longer actually in the splash zone. And she just wants to play and she just loves him. And he's fine lying down with her as long as she doesn't get her claws out. She's fine. There you go. She's literally cuddling his leg right now. Xena is cuddling Ted's leg. And he's looking...
Yeah, front leg, they just look like they're holding hands.
He's doing their holding hands. And Ted's okay with it because she's not being overly excited and she doesn't have her claws out. So they're basically holding hands right now.
Well, that's the thing, that's how little kittens learn when, when they're little, they don't really know when you keep the claws in, when you put the claws out. Like, we had a rescue cat who hadn't been brought up with other cats or his mama when I was a kid, and he was very bad at knowing when the claws could come out or not, should come out or not. And I think they're just learning right now. So right now maybe they're playing with Ted and sometimes the claws come out.
Yeah.
And if Ted like removes himself, or
even if they don't,
know...
if she just like taps the pads on the bottom of his paw off and removes his paw, because he doesn't like his paws being touched.
Yeah, but that's everybody. I mean, he doesn't like his paw pads touched, but that he doesn't like that from anyone.
About his paws, yeah.
I'm gonna go save the internet.
Xena, are you about to go and bat at the internet box? Please don't do aforementioned thing.
The internet box.
We need
Xena,
the internet.
All your toys.
All of your toys and food are purchased by the internet.
You are a good boy, Ted. That is a good boy, Ted.
So there we go.
Okay, would you like your couch that the kitten stole?
Well, she normally sits on the other side, so his head can be by his pillow. They've stolen his side. All dead. Okay, there's negotiations going on over who gets access to the sofa, because it's not the biggest sofa right now, and everyone wants to be on it. Right. We're going to wrap things up here. And, yes, there's a bit of a short stream this evening. I apologise for that. But, yeah, we just wanted to wrap up Little Kitty Big City because it's such an adorable game. And I just thought that would be a really nice thing to do. But we have got a load of new stuff coming up over the next little bit of time. Because there seems to be, I think there's like, is one of the Next Fest happening on Steam right now? Steam is swimming in demos right now. Obviously, we had Tiny Glade and Dystopica just last night. There's a lot of other demos as well.
Actually, tell them about the thumbnail story.
I've already... I was doing something else when Dystopica and Tiny Glade was running. I came out to Claire and I said, "Can you guess what I'm going to ask you to do for the thumbnail?" She said, "Don't worry, check your inbox." And that's exactly what I was going to ask you to do, because I love a thumbnail where it's two images, but they're like swished in half by a diagonal cut. I love that. I love that stuff. I'll never not be impressed by that. So Claire didn't emphasize what I was going to ask because I'm cocky predictable. But yes, I've also played Wild Bastards. Who remembers Void Bastards? Came out like 5 years ago at this point. Really good game, really interesting like strategic shooter thing. It's got a sequel, Wild Bastards. It's got the demo. I got my hands on the demo. I think the demo is publicly available. Already played it, and it was going to be yesterday's video, but like it was a bit too long. I didn't have time to edit it. Hence why the Dystopica and Tiny Glade I put together at the last minute, which is why it was a bit shorter. But yeah, that's ready to go. That's going to be next week. Wild Bastards, really interesting. Really, really cool, interesting thing. And the fascinating horror game Autopsy Simulator, I've also got my hands on. That'll be coming this Saturday. Together, of course, with more Fallout 4, more Skies of Arcadia, everything else. Not sure what next week's stream's going to be. There's not an obvious candidate, because I feel like I probably shouldn't live stream Autopsy Simulator, as that might need a lot of censoring in post, so we probably shouldn't do that live. So yes, there might well be some, there might be a vote for next week's streams. There's a few games we played recently. I thought, you know what, it might be nice to bring them back. So yeah, I think we might have a bit of a vote for the next stream for a couple of recent games to see what we want to do. So yes, indeed. There's a few bits and pieces coming. Probably a live stream next week will be whatever you choose it to be, which will be delightful. So yes, hopefully you're looking forward to some of that absolutely horrendous stuff. Hopefully you're looking forward to, yes, the regular series. Hopefully we'll see you in the next live stream. Hopefully in general you've had a lovely time this evening, and we see you next week, or you know, just in general floating around the channel. Just hopefully you're having a nice time and everything will be lovely. And I say, no idea what next week's going to be. Whatever it is, hopefully we see you there. But in the meantime, I've been Chum.
I've been Claire.
That's been no one over
where
the animals gone.
Ted, Xena, and Willow over somewhere else in the house.
They've all gone. We've lost all of them. That's deeply concerning. We're going to figure out what they're doing, because they're probably plotting together against us right now. This has been many a true nerd, and this has been the delightfully wholesome Little Kitty Big City. Thank you very much, and have fun. Good night, everybody. That's not the wrong one. I was supposed to lower the microphone volume. I lowered the wrong thing. Ow. Ow. I kept cutting it before Claire got home rowing.